they've signed in full-time now. So that's the link-up of AZR and JKS back together. They were part of the Renegades roster that was semifinals of the Major in 2019, the Star Ladder one. One thing I will say as well is this is quite a quiet team. They don't have, like, when Alistair was there, he used to get pumped up. I'm hoping that Aaron can bring a bit of energy to them. He definitely wasn't yesterday within the fist bumps. Might have to have a word to him about it after they're done competing at the moment. But, yeah, there's 3 people contributing right now who played at a Major in 2014.
That's right. Yeah. Speaking of Vox.
We're back together, in a way.
In a way.
In a way.
All in the server-ish.
This is B Execute. 2 dual Berettas up through Pop. So if they can't get this control without casualties, there will be no B Execute.
Exercise is designed
great
for
click.
Great work from Vexite. Is he ready for more? Looks like he is. They triple swing him, and it's
well done.
Yeah, okay, so you've dealt with the double dual Berettas. Now, next step is Regali Smoke. Oh, wait, no, they're changing their plan. There was a plan, and it's changed. Netic picks up the dual Berettas, and it looks like they want to try and make their way out.
You can smoke camera from here in Pop. I think it's being lined up now. You can also molly over towards the new box. They call it donk.
New box and donk. Okay, well, that limits Macca's options. He's at the back of the bomb train, and now position noted and headshot hit. Got a nice chip in from body elsewhere. Catches Netic. Ins. He gets 2.
Joshua Potter.
I mean, round winning double. Just as easy as that. Looks like FlyQuest should have no issues just putting this one in. Just body's arrival and his position was noted.
Yeah, Vexite opting for the elevation as well. You feel like that within itself secures it. So well done, thinking on their toes, changing the call based of what comes their way. Body. No secret anymore as Inns will get 3 within the round. Beautiful stuff there. In-game leader grabs the triple.
It's always a good start when your leader gets fragging.
I love it when seeing that util set too. Because when Aaron was like, yeah, we're going to change the train, we were watching a lot of games. And I was like, G2, they did this really nice combo. And then they just did this combo. Yeah.
In the pistol, no less.
Yeah.
So
I kind of feel like I'm one of the guys.
You kind of won that round.
Kind of, in a way, I assisted in them winning that round.
Yeah. Now, in my brief stint in understanding and watching Australian Counter-Strike, second round conversions.
Not easy.
Not the easiest.
And they missed the molly too.
Oh,
so
it does enable body.
Yes. Unforced error.
And this could be a real mess. How are your clears, boys? Just as easy as that for body. Then the distraction works out, pulls JKS out of the round. You got body's fallback option hasn't been supported. They've still played very heavy outside. Rotation comes through now just to lend a hand towards that half HP of body.
I still think as if you can execute, you still should. Like back bomb and connector mollies in play right now. You have it. You may as well use it. Obviously, you need to get past this first line, which is going to be body playing safe. It's a hard clear. It might go overlooked.
Especially when you play right into the smoke.
You might have to go at high ramp here. You will. And
yeah.
now the flames are faded.
And body can play for the flank. Lots of bodies coming out. Exercises Deagle, fires off a shot. It's Netic. Good finds. Double kill with the Galil. Body's down. It looks good. Have they stabilized here? Long range 5-7. Could have finished off the job there.
Not planning yet. Bomb needs to be picked up. 30 seconds.
Yeah, there is Vexite working on the backstab. Finds Lucky.
Okay, well done, well handled. Now it's just Gravity who's got one for free. 20 seconds. Bomb still loose.
Oh, it gets awkward. It does, doesn't it? You need to pick up that bomb and Gravity's ready for you. Oh, dips down, audible. Netic should be able to get the plant.
Oh,
Gravity picks him off.
What a shot.
Seconds. He hits a banger, long range.
Plant. Can't find it.
Fine.
Oh.
Just enough time. No, I don't know.
I don't think so.
I think he missed it.
Oh,
just in the nick of time. Now it's up to Gravity to come up clutch. Can Vexite save FlyQuest? It's got a whole lot more awkward than it should have. He adopts the position. He seems anticipatory of Gravity and presents his back, and FlyQuest prevail.
Come on, you good thing.
God, that's close. Way too close for comfort, though.
Yeah.
Triple out of Netic, and it still comes down to a 1v1.
Yeah, there were just fumbles throughout, right? I'm pretty sure it was JKS who's meant to throw the low ramp molly combo. The fact he misses that gives Body this early space. Also forces them to route around as opposed to just peering up through the window. So unforced error on the way in. Fnatic bails them out with a massive triple. Then it's Vexite having to get the job done. This second one must have been beautiful. Just a laser beam. Well done there from Gravity on the MP9.
Do want to credit Fnatic for just, you know, problem solving on the fly. 15 seconds, bomb under control.
Yeah, and AZR was making some noise right there. I don't know why I'm calling it AZR. I think
AZR.
Moses has rubbed off of me, that clown.
Start saying Centauros.
All right, on the scout, Ivy.
Oh. Yeah, what? Pulled him away. This is a huge gap. They've decided to gamble 5.
Yeah, so look, the 3-0 start looking likely.
Yeah.
Unless they, for some reason, think, let's go all the way through the back lanes and try and plan a B. Now, they're not to know this is clear. But they should be able to get through without too much resistance based off of this Sky Camp. It's just Maka in connector. The flurry out now of Ivy, clearing in through Hell.
Well-placed nade. And Maka recedes. Okay, so they've done their diligence here, like making sure like it actually feels clear, but is it clear? And they feel confident enough to start getting that bomb down.
So I know for a fact that if KRL is streaming this right now, which I bet he is, let me check.
Mr. KRL.
He is. I guarantee, without a doubt, a single doubt, in my 36 years of experience on this planet,
Yeah.
that he is at all being an impartial caster.
I don't think that's the case.
I guarantee that his French bias is bigger than the Eiffel Tower.
Is showing.
Right?
It certainly is, yeah.
And you know what? Every time I'm FlyQuest's biggest hater.
It's true.
I always point out all the little tiny mistakes and all the little details, and I rub it in, I say we expect better.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm done with that today.
We're doing bias casting today.
We're doing bias casting today.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, you can send a letter. I don't know to who. I don't know if they'll read it.
But you should...
if you're French, you can watch KRL's stream.
Yeah. Or you could understand that, like...
No, don't ask for nuance.
No, you're right.
There's your first problem. And here's our second problem. First gun round.
Have they got it in them? Have they got it in them? What is the call? Sandwich smoke goes through. Blocked on main. Lurk smoke was thrown, though.
All right, if you've been listening, you've heard me talking about this. Teams go on first gun rounds for either Ivy pressure or B execute. For Ivy, that's a lot of Ivy pressure.
That is heavy Ivy. And that scuttled smoke will achieve nothing. Netic's ahead of it, so the rest can walk. Interesting now that Fnatic has...
Ooh, look at this. Layering to flush out players in the backline.
Fired off his shot. Handles them
Very well
comfortably.
done.
Lovely little double up. Fnatic and Vexite quickly removed. He's still got 13 bullets and peeks on in for more. It's resulted in his life lost in a 2v3. Ooh,
Don't get caught with your nades in your hands, Chief.
Yeah, it was a risky one.
Doesn't know how close he is. That's a fight he'd want to take.
He doesn't realize Maka's only got himself a USB in that moment.
Well, been given the good graces to pick up the rifle, and Maka just clears it. So just peered around the corner, calls Ivy clear. JKS with the space, but the problem is for Inns, take a look at the radar. If he does go back to B, he's going to have to get past Gravity, who's paring down low ramp now.
Ooh, this is a tough one. Didn't see him. Walks in, body retrieves him.
Well handled. Well handled.
I mean, it was... They realized it got a bit quiet. The bomb had disappeared. Eyes was drawn for a potential slip through the ranks, and now it's up to Inns in the 1v3. Doesn't have the time to find these kills.
It's great from Exercise, though, right? One thing when we always talk about Exercise is his aim, right? This is a guy whose aim, he does very well, and in pressure situations, too. So, fantastic double kill from him there. Now,
just finding the off angles as well. Like, neither of the players have swung him. Look at where they're looking.
Which is surprising, because they had thrown a molly to land in that pocket. So if there is going to be a player, it has to be somewhere between. But yeah, it's an angle that you're probably not too used to.
Worked out well for 3D Max, winning out the first gunny.
Well, now it's going to have to be a B execute. The Ivy play, right, you've gone 4-1, didn't work. Now you're going to have to condition a B play before your util runs out. This time the molly lands. HE through as well. They will get control, starting 2B through the high ramp smoke. Take a look at 4. That's Maka.
Ooh. Gets a love tap on his way out.
Oh, missed the molly. Missed up the Hunter right there. So won't be able to push Gravity back from Pop. He's going to have a lot of space to work with, is he now? FlyQuest have given it up. They've rerouted. They've decided they didn't get what they were looking for over towards B, and they're going to head back. Block towards main. Smokes, still 3 left over for the French, and they've got about 1.5 minutes to use them. So plenty of block utility still to come. I think that will likely be the unraveling for FlyQuest within this round. Back to Ivy, okay. This is the lurk smoke for main.
And this is a free frag for Maka. Peeks on into Ivy, Netty caught with a nade in his hands, and at least they flashed the AWP off the line. Smoke will enable progressions, but you still have to get past him. Get past them. Exercise. Yeah, light work, light work. So comfortable.
Yeah, it had to be a trade there, didn't it? Might be a save now for these final 2. Vexite and JKS. This is another thing that I would like to see more out of FlyQuest is saves. And I know that sounds crazy, but earlier in the year, there'd be scenarios where it's like, boys, you have no right to win this round. Don't just throw away your gun. Save them, give it a go into the next. And it will force you to come up with more ideas, but it's going to give you more chances, right? If James' chapter at being at the top of Counter-Strike has taught us anything, you can do a lot with a little. It's just as long as you have a good idea and your players can deliver you output in those scenarios. So right now, it's Vexite and JKS retaining the Galil and the AK. It's 3-2 in the scoreline. And it looks like a tech. The admin has been summoned. The phone's out. Listen, mate, your delivery order is on the way. That's not our music, that's their music.
Oh. That's our music. Yeah.
You know, we wake up to those in Australia.
God, it's a loud one.
Yeah, kookaburra.
I don't even know what a kookaburra looks like. Is it like a pretty bird?
I'll show you. It's right here.
Oh. Oh, it's kind of like a woodpecker. Does it peck wood?
No.
No.
No, it doesn't. It does that laugh.
It just sounds kind of like a hyena.
Yeah, it's
Oh, and they're just everywhere, are they?
Yeah. Had one in... Oh, okay. We are changing the chair of one of the players. So just bear with us, everybody. We will get this action back underway. And this would be a great time for you to kind of plant yourself in reality.
Yeah.
To give it to them full ball, mate. Let them have it.
All right.
Let them have it. Right into their soul. It's meant to be like one of those movies that's playing on your TV where the audio hasn't been graded. And it just like, you know, the fight scenes are super loud, but the dialogue's really quite soft.
You can barely make out what they're saying.
And you got subtitles on. And then they're speaking in a different language. So there's subtitles for them speaking French, but then because you turn the subtitles on, it says speaking in French, and then that's over the top of the subtitle. You can't read it.
Yeah. Yeah, we've all been there.
That's a pet peeve of mine.
This music's so hopeful. Like, why does it make this shot of Maka seem
glorious?
It's about his life, you know? Like, this is a human being with complex thoughts and emotions just like you and I. And it's a shared passion for the video game that is Counter-Strike.
It is better if it's jarring.
It's so much better if it's jarring. Hey, there's a throwback.
Yeah, the television's on.
Yeah.
That looks like a CRT.
Nostalgia.
We're done with the Portuguese bit. That's done.
Oh,
That's
no,
done.
I was going for like technology.
Okay. Oh, Bobby comes to nade. Smokes him off. And plays through. That's a Bobby Dazzler right there.
And is that all it takes to send them all back towards the main side? Or no, a freeze is called.
I think just by the nature of the beast, unless they had pushed elsewhere on the map like Ivy, then you will eventually drop back from a 3-man B setup.
Yeah.
You just can't.
So how do you get something out of 2 saved rifles? Full investment behind them.
You swing into this with conviction and you headshot it.
Maka does not deliver. They get the info.
There we go.
Get the headshot. Maka falls back onto the back foot, genuinely under a lot of scrutiny.
Now you reset. Right now you reset. You still got plenty of time. Your biggest issue is utility at this point. You got to smoke, make it 2, and 2 flashes. You know that there's an AWP on the board.
Do you know what would be really nice? Is you throw that camera smoke you threw in the pistol.
Yeah.
Guarantees boots of planet A, and then you just walk down the ramp, and if no one shoots at you, you go B with the bomb.
I think they're faking B going A.
Okay, it's the opposite, but it is exciting.
Oh, I don't know. Regali's the tell. Guys, you only have 25 seconds. You've kind of run out of time.
Well, they've gambled B. 3D Max, that is.
They're going A. Bomb's going A. It's the main
Gotta make a move.
It's the main presence. Exercise is going to catch him here. Look at this. No one looking.
Oh, he hears them all. They're all lined up on his screen. And there's a freebie for him at least, but still, he's lost his teammates.
Not being covered.
No cover on the
Round
bomb. The round's over. I can't quite believe that that's the way the round goes down. That was a bit of a sour note to end on for FlyQuest. I mean, no one considering the potential for someone to have pushed up into main.
Good attempt. We'll give it to him.
It was a nice attempt.
Yeah, we'll say.
Like, up until the point
it wasn't.
Where it wasn't.
I think you should force again.
Do it again. So Vexai gets one.
Then they just took too long on the reset. Like the bomb here is jumping. Was Vexai. Nobody covered. For some reason, both Regali and Fnatic halved away from him.
Right. When the time was so sensitive.
Yeah, there's no way the guy from main could have killed the player going to the bomb train if you just guarded and
Yeah. Okay, body got aggressive. Very aggressive. And he did so without any support from gravity.
Mac is back at high ramp again, so he can just edge into this line. He knows there's not another AWP, so should be pretty confident with the type of fights. And yeah, here you go. He's got it locked down. Means gravity can worry about outside. Mac should be good for one. If they go wide... Okay.
Oh, gets it.
You have to run him down, boys. You go straight down low ramp. You don't sit and wait for him behind high ramp.
Okay, and then you go 1 for 1. And then you know Mac is probably up here. You know, he's done a lot to draw attention, Exercise profits. He's got another on his screen. God, again, the aim is on display from Exercise.
Regali is sharp.
Yeah, how sharp is he for a 1v2? Nice, so they both were.
Oh.
Blind spot, overlooked by Regali. 3D Max, they got Exercise to thank for at least 3 of those contributions. Going down that low ramp would have been a whole lot easier if that bomb went down without the casualty.
Now they can buy, just Fnatic and JKS are going to have to work with Galils instead of AKs. So they've kept a decent amount of pressure on. Oh, they're going to take a tactical timeout to have a conversation. Now, Az is going to get on the mic and he's going to say, listen, boys, we've still got 3 rounds. It's early stages, only a 1-round gap right now. They were close. We're just in a weird spot with the money. Money's not great. You know, we're not on a full buy. We can't get Regali and AWP, but we still can get rifles aplenty. We've tried the Ivy stuff. We've tried the B stuff. If they're going to keep fighting us in box holes and brown walls, let's do it. Let's fight them. Let's take these jewels. You have a good shot, Vexite. Good job, Justin. Let's go again. That's probably something of what it would have been.
That is very realistic.
I'm not sure what... He would have had a strat on the paper he wants to run, but you wouldn't be unhappy with how it is right now.
No, but you are also, if you're Azza or if you're a Chance Punch Birchall, you're also aware that losing that round from the early kill and a little bit of capitulation could like leave lasting impressions on the team if they don't, you know, I don't know, change the pace, go running at them, in their face, commits to the spray, Vexite's there, double kill, now Gravity, only the one.
Vexite with 3.
Yeah, he just walks into the site, takes it for himself, and now a 4th kill on the page, it's Inns that delivers. A pace change off of the back of a timeout.
Now this is where they won't be doing this, but you need to be doing this. You need to say, let's hunt him, let's go. Let's make sure everything's covered. We know where he is, especially now that he's gotten that 1 kill. Let's remove his opportunities to save. Take this AWP out, force him to rebuy if it's even possible into the next, because they're going to have to be monitoring that money situation. We can see it is possible. So 4 rounds, T side, train already pretty good. But when FlyQuest is in the server, you take as many as you can get. What is this?
Ah, camouflaged AWP.
Okay, good eyes.
Good hiding spot.
Yeah, you'd never find that one.
Nah. What do you find
They might kill him.
Ooh, yeah, I think they're going to find it. Oh, Vexite even gets the info without going down.
Okay, so he wasn't saving the AWP, he was saving the AK, and he didn't save anything. But he can buy another one. Now, this is it. Do you want to buy the AWP, or do you want to drop a couple of M4s? probably want to drop a couple of... I would want to drop a couple of M4s.
Sounds better than one weapon, yeah.
I'm not an AWP, Macca is though.
Yeah, true.
But that... Great. You can see the layering of util as well. Camera smokes in there. The mollies, one place back red, one place bomb train. There's more nuance to that than just running out middle. Obviously, like it's the pattern of nades that are being thrown, and that one worked perfectly for FlyQuest. They've got them right where they want them. You win this, you break the money.
JKS, smooth moves, quick to the pop fight. This is way quicker than they're ready for. This is still a back turn. This is still right there for the taking. A team flash, sure. Gravity, though, caught out, executed by Inns. Flash from Netty gets them in. On the, ooh, in the open, swinging through the fading sandwich smoke. Another body drops. It's still going to boil down to a 2v2, and Vexite with some proactivity around the smokes. Knows they won't last forever, and repositions to tap the side of the head. Body unprepared for the repos.
This is in Macca's wheelhouse. Now, Macca knows that Vexite could go up and over. Oh, timing!
Yeah, he just looked away. Can you believe it? Oh, Macca considered all the options, but just looked away at the wrong moment. And I've just realized Vexite and I have got the same glove-knife combo.
Wow.
Isn't that, that's the hard-hitting analysis you're here on the stream for.
Here's another thing you need to keep in mind. Vexite's last name is Patelli, which is the same as my hair transplant surgeon who's Maltese.
Oh my God.
And both of them have Maltese heritage. And we're in Malta right now.
That is crazy.
Isn't it?
Vexite, Maltese connection,
to
hair
my
transplant.
hair.
Can't believe it. Actually can't believe it.
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Oh.
You know what I love about the attitude they've displayed in the last 2 rounds? They are willing to biff.
Yes.
They are willing to say, we are just as good as you individually. We will have our opening move. We will be in yard, and we will aim battle against you. And that is a quality of FlyQuest that I haven't seen in some time. It's always been this like chessboard, slow, wait for you. Let's get into it. A little bit of attitude on display. 6 rounds, T-side train, all but confirmed.
I mean, this is past the benchmark for T rounds on train.
Oh, it is.
Well above. And yeah, playing confidently, because, you know, individually, we've always had praise and admiration for what the individuals from Oceania have brought as far as mechanics. It was always just kind of, you know, silly mistakes, which often wasn't mechanics. It wasn't like, oh, they've missed the shot in the back of the head so much as it was, oh, they've run out of time and now they have to run with their knives out, you know, like we've seen already.
Yeah, but this is good. This is a bit like Ricky Ponting. He's going out there, putting in a good innings.
Yeah.
Looking to send home a ton for the boys. So, yeah, this is great Counter-Strike from FlyQuest now. There won't be a Macca AWP available. So going up against 5 rifles.
Last time we saw a timeout, it was called by man on screen, Azza, and they go for a quick, pacey charge out main with very solid util to support it. Now it's 3D Max's first timeout, and who know, you know.
You know knows.
You know.
He knows.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Here's what I would say. For FlyQuest, you could just throw the same like sandwich opener and maybe one of the extra outside pieces of utility, and you know that they're going to have to throw a lot of block nades. So right now, it's probably either going to be like even a team main smoke, as well as like double HEs and mollies and stuff to try and deny that access. And then you head elsewhere, right? You don't need to go for the fast yard plays anymore. That's done. That chapter is over for this half. Now you can leverage the fact you have the advantages in the buys. So 2-1-2 right now.
Feels like quite an early block smoke thrown by the CTs there.
Well, they're just feeling so much pressure because of the quickness of those rounds. So this is a great response from FlyQuest, right? Knowing that they're either going to block heavy or they're going to try something aggressive, and that's what they've done. I said it was a 2-1-2. It was a 2-2-1. JKS is the only piece worrying about B push as well as pop. They've just thrown out lurk main smoke, and they have to clear main. So right now, boxed in is Gravity, has the support of Exercise. Oh.
Not anymore, he doesn't.
Exercise will try and weasel in, I'm sure, once he hears steps. Like, if he hears them run away, you'd probably try and take the space. He's just going to transition onto the other side of the smoke. So he knows, based off of what he heard with those steps, and that's actually informing the gamble right now for 3D Max. So even though they lost the opening kill at Gravity, they still have a very good understanding of the situation. 35 seconds left. FlyQuest making noise now. Body's going to win this from Device, I reckon.
Let's see what he can get done. Lucky. Oh, they get info on him as well. He was flashed, and so it's a free frag for Vexite. Nice entry again. He's having a great time. Now shut down by Ecstasy. A second. Lovely control.
Someone's got a plant.
Yeah, but how? Bomb is down and idle. Regali progressing up with JKS, and they do take it in unison. 7 seconds. There's no time to win the round anymore. And Maka confirms it. The clock against FlyQuest at times.
Yeah, but Ecstasy's, it's all about him, isn't it?
It is.
Info gets, he's informs the rotation, and he's the man that gets the kills. So you got to give him props for that one, don't you? He needs to see some really important moments over towards Ivy with the double kill against the first rifle, 14 and 7. He's laying down the law. But you kill one guy in main, you're not assuming there's another guy close. You can understand where FlyQuest went wrong in that.
Yeah, sure. You can. Give the 3D Max the claw. Final round of this first half out of the way.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa! A full salvo from 3D Max. Connecting and removing Fnatic. There's, however, a JKS and Vexite response.
Gotta pause this.
Yeah, but on top of the
Slow
bomb,
your roll,
Vexite
boys.
gives one away. Maka will find him. Just jumps up on the bomb train, puts that AK to good use. You can see that he's getting on the warpath further forward now. Wants to clear out JKS. He's gonna get booked. You're just not ready for that. Walk up. Maka unprepared for info on where one of the last two remains. Regali wasn't spotted. Has the bomb on his back. Exchange of words in the server.
Push.
IV push from Exorcist.
He's doing it all. He's going to catch Regali on the timing.
Yeah, right.
Almost without a doubt.
So many different angles to be concerned about, but he's already gone for the round-the-world flanking maneuver.
Wait.
Doesn't go main.
No. So he will be able to. He'll be able to clear out B to inform body, but they are going to allow the bomb to be planted on yard. Regali has a smoke, so probably camera smoke, side bomb train plant. He's clearing all back a bomb. Okay, so there's the camera smoke going to be lobbed in. Now the plant. Now the penny drops. Rotation into pop late.
Oh, it's held by ins though. Exercise. Not able to find anything in this one. Final round, Roddy will have a go. He's got the kit, that's it. Should be absolutely nothing to stop FlyQuest from picking up a 7-round T-haul here. Not too shabby from the Aussies to start off. Train certainly not looking too meek or weak. Now forcing fights with the fake. No one gives it to him. He's off the bomb. Time is gone. Playing this one by the book. Oh, FlyQuest.
Gotta love that, all right. Well, Body will get a kill for his troubles, but that'll be that. 7 locked and loaded. Bomb goes off, and everything is secure. Great half. Right, that is more than what you'd be expecting out of that. Now it's about taking care of business in the second half, right? You've done the hard work. You've come in, you've put on a really good display. You've had some nice shell-shocking faster rounds into yard. You've put some attitude into the gameplay. You won the pistol. Those are all factors that are going to put you in a winning map scenario right now with Inferno. Your opponent's map choice up next, but you're no slouch on it. Now, I was talking, if you were joining us during the GamerLegion versus Saw series, I said I got a funny text. And I didn't have a chance to read out the funny text. Now, this is from my dad.
Okay, now we're talking.
Hi, Chad. A guy at work today said something about skins. Did they drop in value or increase?
Oh, he's tapped in.
He is.
Yeah.
And it's funny that a guy at work...
talking about the skins.
Is talking about the skin economy to my old man. So he's on a plumbing site, right? A not fully built home.
And someone's just sitting there going, hey, mate, you know the
$6 billion market cap for CS skins.
That is fun. See, you talk about small world.
Yeah.
First Vexite.
Yeah.
The multi-connection. Now this. And he's got my gloves, my knife. Black Lamb, Karambit.
It all makes sense.
And the Nox.
Now, they love to run this pistol. Let's see if they have it in their... No, they don't. Okay. They like to do the G2 pistol with the Julies on low ramp, the flash at the ready, and the swing on high ramp. But it's the Beretta starting outside. So 2 in pop. talk about position changes in a second. Pressure Ivy. Brown hole's about to be clear. Bomb being picked up now by Lucky. The Molotov for the finish. Where's that going to land? Ins. To line up a flash for Ivy to set up the swing. Fnatic can play for info. Smoke fading now. There goes the flash. And nothing for his trouble. So bad info. But Vexite continues to push.
Yeah, this is problematic for the 3D Max T side. Exercise, however. He stretches his legs, gets some space to move. Now Fnatic with the chip in. Still looking very good for the T side. It's fallen by the wayside before Vexite could even activate. Does start with the backstab onto Maka. And too many bodies on his screen. Good precise shooting from the Glocks there. The Frenchie's looking strong.
Yeah, good stuff from them. Okay, Fnatic clears Ivy, but there's a second coming, and when he looks away, that space gets taken. And what the flank felt good because it informed you that it couldn't be pop, it couldn't be B, it could only be two positions, Ivy and main, and you still end up losing it. So FlyQuest going to be kicking themselves about that, especially after all that info was hoovered up, but they will force. And this is a chance for not only 3D Max to tie up the game, but take the lead. Is there an idea from FlyQuest? It's like basic util to block main, no smoke. Oh, they're playing for full control early.
Okay, yeah, so the double nades clears the corner, deep smoke.
Might thrust them into this B execute, so JKS will block. The rotation isn't going to be fast to B, it'll be in through pop behind. They've just been flashed in, so multi-layers, here they come.
Oh, he actually hits the shot. He was so blinded.
Whoa.
But it's enough of a distraction. JKS can't control the 5-7. Double swing. Oh, Gravity's made a meal of that. Covered by his teammate, though. Lucky does find Fnatic, and the Glock's not going to get him far. Vexite for the clutch. He can actually do this. Vexite's done so much work already for FlyQuest on this map. 18 frags and counting, but the 19th is for everything. This would put him up maximum impact up against 3D Max's least impactful piece, Lucky.
If he can get out of the site, it's round one. If he can get it, yeah. I understand there's this smoke, but I don't think Vexite's going to be quick on this, right? So he's going to waste so much of the bomb timer just thinking he's still side. It takes some level of audacity for Lucky to make this type of a move, knowing it could have been watched at any moment. But now he's in. If he just drops the smoke and sits the defuse, that's his best chance. It's going to run out of time.
Yeah, especially now. Oh, there was a chance. There was a world. We just don't live in it. MP9 pulls the trigger first. AK stabilizes Lucky.
Damn.
His 6th contribution, but it is a round winner.
Okay, that is a damn close one there. You could see the ideas from FlyQuest.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to fight for main control straight out the gate. JK should add 2 here. Don't you think?
Yeah. No, I mean, the 2 people not looking at him. Vigali just gets 1. And JKS had multiple on his screen. Yeah, I think he's worth 2 there.
Well, he's a Saw fan as well.
Yeah.
Just did some Portuguese.
It's the cease. Baby on.
At the moment, it is the battle of Exorcist versus Vexite. That really is. Like, as far as the kill count's concerned. Oh, Red City, bitch.
Oh, it gets worse for them. Vexite took a Hail Mary with the flames and worked out for him.
But how quick a lead can slip away, huh? That is going to be now 8-7, the French flying the flag. 1 round to the good as we now turn to the rifle rounds. AWP available for Regali. He's been a good boy, saved his pennies. Could bring out his weapon of choice. Now, yeah, just to note, there have been some positional changes. AZR, Aaron did I don't know why I keep calling him AZR. I've got to stop. Azza did an interview with HLTV. He spoke about some of that in there. Fnatic is mechanically a very strong player, but just not very experienced. So some of the positions he was playing, it was out of water, I felt. Harassed utility.
Oh, he's out.
Yeah, lobbed it. Cheeky flash in front of Ins.
Ooh, Exorcist is processing all these little sound cues. He's going to play on the fade of the lurk smoke.
Surely they have to think it's possible.
I mean, the smoke applies. Regali's orb tested.
Oh, Fnatic won the duel.
Fnatic actually wins that. Looked like Exercise had the jump on him. Now, Ins. Okay. We're looking for a 5 alive round. How have they done that? FlyQuest, just when we started to see doubt in the ranks, doubt in the fandom, They find a clean one straight in response to that 1v1.
Right now, there's so many things to feel good about if you're FlyQuest. You get the pistol in the first half, you win a bunch of rifle rounds in the first half, you come into the second half, you lose the pistol, you lose the force, you lose the eco, but you keep it threatening throughout. And now you win the first rifle round with everybody staying alive. That is a great adjustment for Fnatic. So Fnatic's playing some more of these anchor-style positions, which I think is great for his mechanics because it's less having to worry about rotate, more having to worry about shooting 2 people in the head. And I think he can be very strong in these positions on the CT side.
Yeah, that checks. That tracks out. Flash is going to be popping. Orp is not going to be blind. Yeah. Still,
bit wide.
Just went a little too far there, Gravity. It's not going to be a fun death to process. Because you've also now got your teammate. You've launched your teammate to being trapped on the right side. Like, Exercise, he's got his knife out. He's just like, well, well, screw me, I guess. They will have to fight me. So I'll just put my crosshair perfectly positioned for that head. Oh, but look at the Fnatic crouch.
Damn.
A little wiggly jiggly.
I thought he had misplayed it by going close, but made it look perfect, didn't he?
Whoa.
So 3v5 for 3D Max. Have to force their way into B right now. There are 2 players ready and raring, JKS and Vexite with Regali in tow.
Okay, how do they play this? Lurk smoke's thrown out for the upper. JKS, quick reaction, actually chooses to burrow into it. The team nade nearly exposed the play. Now he can reposition, let them pass. Tracks body, there's more where that came from. Down they go, JKS gets himself the multi. And the last cherry on top, Regali, he started it, he'll end it as well. Well, rather convincing, that's broken the money.
Eco now.
My, oh my.
Yeah. So when we discussed these events, right, we had TWC where we had 4 teams who for them it was the Super Bowl and 4 teams who should be in the playoffs and showing good Counter-Strike. And we got the 4 teams who should have been doing well, right? But this is a 16-team event. I would say that the meat of the teams, the top, you only have like a very small crust and the bottom the same. Everybody else is in the same conversation with level.
Yeah.
For teams like Saw, like your FlyQuest, right? Teams who are, when they do go to these events, they're normally versing some of the highest seeded teams, like a Vitality or a Spirit or somebody like that. In this environment, there's a lot more teams who are closer to their level, so they actually get to show a side of Counter-Strike that is resistant. It's not just being blown out of the server 13-5 every map. They haven't won yet. They haven't even got a map in their pocket yet against 3D Max, but this is competitive signs, competitive scenes. And this bodes well for FlyQuest going into the major if they can keep this up, because stage 1 will have this quality of team, right? Maybe even you could argue lower in some degree.
So it's just showing that you can beat teams above the stage 1.
Well, let's take a look, because FlyQuest, I think, won 40 or so points yesterday in their win as far as VRS is concerned.
With the Fnatic win.
Today they could win 109 points. They would go from 38th to 33rd, which means they're almost in the bubble.
We're seeing a whole lot more of FlyQuest if they can pull off a win like this. Regali, yeah, he does go down and the AWP will fall into enemy hands. I say that, no, maybe not. Sure, Gravity's retrieved it for now, but his teammates have all just fallen by the wayside. Eats the flashbang, 20 seconds, has to die. Unless he thinks he can get...
Can't get away anymore.
Away
yeah. Those are the type of rounds like FlyQuest would somehow find a way to lose in the past. So the fact that they've been able to win the game, like again, positive signs on rounds that they should be winning. And you're never just going to win every game 13-0. That's ridiculous. You're going to win some rounds. You have to be able to bounce back and win the mandatory ones. And then you're the ones who need to not have a lucky moment, but have a moment that you can work hard for and that you can pull out. But it's going to be late down there under, down under now. People staying up late to watch FlyQuest hopefully bring home the W. Just 3 more rounds, CT side train, feels doable.
Especially with a start like that, GKS let off the leash and just immediately removes Makaruva's duties.
Well, now you just settle into this round. You don't need to do anything crazy. Just go through the protocol utility, continue to block, make sure you play together. Last thing you want to do is end up in all these 1-1-1s. You play for info, rejig the setup, but still keep the comms flowing. Discuss where you're going to block, how you're going to block it, what are you leaving open. A man advantage is good, but it's not the round win just yet.
It does look like they're going to be flashed in. Body taken down. In's actually getting the contact ahead of the flashbang, but it works out for them. Two-man advantage, blocking Pop.
Fnatic's on B as well now to join JKS. Ivy Lurk Smoke is going to cause the biggest question. A break from Magali, won't get the timing, and now it's 2 ways in. So Hell's walking out high ramp.
Yeah, JKS started with the
they rotated heavily away from B.
Regali wins it out. JKS, though, seems fine on his own. Goes down to Lucky, a 1v5, not happening. Absolutely not happening. An 11th for FlyQuest. Dangerously close to the magic number now. 3D Max. They're getting outclassed, outgunned. Look at the finances.
Someone who's French in the stream, go check out KRL's stream. What's he doing? Is he tilting? Is he getting upset? Because I haven't been anywhere near as biased that I had planned on being.
That's true.
I'm holding it. Nobody likes a cocky winner.
Yes, humility in victory. And frothing rage in defeat. That's how the saying goes.
But don't show your enemies.
No, they don't deserve it. Run boost to get the timing, beat the nade.
Great highlight.
Really? I mean, like, doesn't take a point of damage.
Fantastic
Team play,
highlight. Maybe replay of the day.
Now you're trying to be more.
No, I'm being serious.
Okay.
Mate, we're not in the CSTV like we normally are. We can't see half the things going on.
It's true. It is making life a little more difficult. JKS goes back there, this time with a nade in his hands. What's his play? A little well-placed HE does do significant damage to the
Pop. He will have heard these steps.
And Vexite line up for
Mr.
him.
Portelli!
He gets 2.5 as well. Maka finds the ins, gets the weapon, but it's all too little too late for Gravity. He's got multiple bodies on his screen. Nade thrown his way as well. Brought low by the flame.
That's 12!
That is 12. 1 away from FlyQuest taking a map against 3D Max. From starting the series off on the best foot, winning your map choice. Consecutive rounds, they're on fire. One more will do it.
The boots trundle out of spawn for what could be one last time.
One last ride.
Regali Pop. Oh no, main peak. He's doing a Molodoy. He wants to Molodoy.
Oh, he wants to Molodoy.
He's Molodoying.
Molodoying pretty hard right now.
I guarantee he's calling, I want a Molodoy. And now he's going to pick the deep line. He's Molodoying.
No fancy. That's right. Bang. Ooh, swing. Not gone to plan.
Now, boys, don't overcook the pooch.
Feels like the pooch is in the oven right now.
Rejigging immediately into a response, though. Ideas keep flowing. Missed the flash. Got to be on the side of the train, I think.
And not the back?
I think you on the side.
Okay,
At
like
those
the left
windows.
side? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Ivy walk, no one's home, massive gap.
Gamble B. Full clean. High ramp problem.
Overlooked.
Completely overlooked. Like,
not even considering it.
Inexplicable?
JKS is on a recovery mission as far as Intel is concerned. Okay, Lucky finds In's push. That will bring us to the last 30 seconds.
But he's not going to find anything. You just have to wait now.
28.
You just have to deny the play.
Ah, there he is.
Oh
my God, Netic's. Oh my God. They actually get the kills. Missed shot for initially from the body flank. 14 seconds.
Oh!
Yo, he's hit the first of the 3.
They still get the bomb. Got it now. 9.
Yeah, they should be having the plant at least.
There's no way he wins this.
No. I mean,
JKS doesn't have great money, Vexite either. I think it should be the save.
He's probably quite tempted. But God knows he's not got the angles, not got the clears.
Sensibilities prevail. It almost paid off there, the stack outside. Crazy. The whiff in the back there was insane. I can't believe Body just doesn't get that kill.
Yeah, that's supposed to be just a clean back shot. Shot in the back of the head.
Sorry, what?
This is supposed to be like a clean shot into the back. of his head. It's the back of his head.
Yep.
We're on the same page about what I was talking about there.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
Yeah, just a clean shot.
Now, this would be a good moment for Azza to take a timeout.
Yeah, he's used one so far.
This is a good timeout moment.
Could be the decisive moment.
I think he really, he's not going to take it. Now, in my notes,
no timeout 12-8. No timeout 12.
I'm going to say he probably could have taken the timeout at 12-9.
Maybe during Regali's save, they had enough of a team talk that he's happy with.
Maybe still.
He's ooh, body. Naded down early. They've done well to get that early chip damage onto the progressions. You can see how the nade is thrown, or not thrown in this example, but first one was fine.
Fnatic's gone for the Org.
Yeah, it might be angle specific.
Ahead of this.
Wow, very nice find from Vexite. Just on the edge of the smoke, removes body.
They saw Ins as well, though. They
Yeah,
know he was all off.
Go.
It's been caught.
Yeah,
Vexite needs more.
Smoke break. Vexite provides more. There's another body through the smoke. This time, lucky. There's the Fnatic. All put it to good use. He even gets a second up close and personal. He's ready for more. So is Exercise. Brings it into the 1v1. Regali holding for the swing, but Exercise not going to provide. Instead, picks up the bomb and runs B. It's the best option he has.
Damn, okay. He's had a lot of impact throughout. 24 kills, 15 deaths, 3 kills within this round alone. Clumsy movement, not going to cost him. Bomb to get planted. Informs Regali. Oh, and he's planning deep. What a miraculous moment this could be.
Yeah, this would be one hell of a save, one hell of a clutch to keep 3D Max in it on train.
I thought he heard him. He didn't hear him.
So low. Oh! Regali takes him, and FlyQuest will take train. Such a valiant attempt from Exercise. Take a look at the scores, boys. 24 frags deep, an attempt at the clutch as well. He gave it his everything, and it wasn't enough. FlyQuest take the series. Take them first map in the series.
We would love the series. We'll take the series, but right now they're going to take a map. The floodgates of confidence that could open off the back of yesterday's victory versus Fnatic, and then if they're able to take down 3D Max today. Sure, you know.
For FlyQuest on their map picking. Now, we do head into 3D Max's territory, but Mr. Birchall assures me no slouches are FlyQuest on Inferno.
I think FlyQuest like Inferno as well. This is before Aaron joined as a coach when Justin was there, and I saw like they were picking Nuke and stuff. I was like, why are you guys picking technical maps? You can't go toe-to-toe on technical maps, and I think Inferno is a technical map. Now, those things feel like they're contradicting each other, but it's a map that they liked and they felt that they were quite proficient on.
Yeah.
They just moved away from picking it. They were doing a lot of Dust2 picks in recent times. So with Inferno back on the menu, see what we get out the gates. Good luck, have fun in the chat. CT side start for FlyQuest. Jewel Berettas on the hero. Mr. Vexite.
I mean, he really had performed above and beyond map 1. Will he carry it over? Regali takes a look down middle, spots multiple bodies, and with a supportive flash from his team, manages to get away. His life holds value, just like yours at home.
Who are Glenn McGrath as this banana crawl? My Lucky. Oh,
very quick.
For Lucky.
Yeah, like pre-aiming for the crouch crab walk.
Info on 2, accelerate A.
Here they come. Oh, and you get the first, but JKS is still at the back of pit. JKS is making you work for it. Triple kill in the pit. Sets them up for a Gravity 1v2. Ins and Fnatic, quick to arrive. They were last seen at the mouth of Banana.
They're going around long? They are. Okay, removing the possibilities. It's hard if you're going to come up porch side. You have to worry about short. Sight as well as pit.
Yeah, that's his crossfire you don't want to break.
This is taking angles out of it.
And this does enable you to actually catch Gravity looking the wrong way if you positions accordingly. Now they give it the sound cue, so he's looking clean with the first. Needs to tap the second head. Fnatic trying to close the gap. Jump for elevation. Gravity denies and clutches up. JKS tried his best, but denied by Gravity.
Damn, okay. 3 within the round there, mate. That is huge from Gravity. The captain coming up clutch. You think JKS does enough there from the pit, don't you? It ain't enough. We'll get it from his POV. First is good. Second is great.
Ooh.
out of ammo. Yeah, and they're slow on this retake, so Gravity playing in the side. The P250 just snaps away. And that's a beautiful clutch there for Gravity.
It's always tough to know when sound is, you know, the right move, when speed is more of a priority. But it really helped inform Gravity.
Inns has caught the disease, bro.
Yeah, he's
gone in-game leader Scout. You've got a guy who uses the Scout. His name's Regali.
And he's pretty good at it. He's currently working in tandem with two others towards this car position. They want to try and fight for banana control with the flash ready. Fnatic has it primed.
I love that they have a move, at least. They haven't gotten what they... Oh, if they just stuck to their guns. Prep felt good, but now they'll be giving it over and also playing retake.
You'd love some early answers here. But, I mean, how are you going to get them?
That'll give you some info. Guys, there's probably 2, maybe 3 banana. But they... Oh, how much do they doubt? 45 going A.
Okay, found him, says Regali. And a little bit of chip in from Fnatic. Goes looking, finds the wrap. Now they're not looking.
Oh my god!
JKS
Look how low they are.
10. Everyone's bleeding out.
That's a close but no cigar round, isn't it?
It is. You're at the coconut shy today. And just shy of really getting anything out of this second round for force. Look at their health. Everyone worse for wear. It's not going to feel great when you get back to spawn and start seeing the damage you'd have inflicted.
Well, again, one thing that I am going to continue to praise, even in the losses, is that in these rounds, they're not doing things individually. It's together. 4-man B-trap. Back into mid-stack. Back into mid-initiative. Right, the flash timing and the play just missed the mark. And they will have to take the eco now. So these are the markers that I'd be looking for if I'm looking at progression of teams. Right? Obviously, people at home want to see lots of frags and they want to see teams winning. But really, it's does the team look lost, right? Are they just playing super late rounds? Are they just winning pistols and conversions? That's where most of the rounds are coming from. It's like, no, you know, there's ideas on all types of rounds, whether that's a half buy, a saved M4s. You need to make sure that ideas continue. You can never just allow things to be free-flowing.
Ooh, yeah, a little uncomfortable there as a deagle bullet finds Gravity.
Just very light harassment there, isn't it?
This is one of those rounds where I think it's just, yeah, it's a matter of time. Using that Mag 10 to get the opening, get the space, get the frags as well.
All right. Well, it was always going to be a 3-0. Lucky's chance to add a couple to the tally. Inns walks in. Fnatic and Vexite will try. He's going to communicate that he did dink him, so see if they can scavenge this back. Lucky has now informed the troops of where the final 2 are, and oh, another dink done. Fnatic will get the kill, but that's all he'll get. Gravity runs him down. They'll be able to pick up that AK-47, and great start for 3D Max. This is what they're looking for. It's only been T-side pistols so far in this series.
Well, now you get the CT guns out. Where you expect Regali Zorb to be a very influential presence, you know, rotating around, starting rounds off with he's not a shy AWPer. He's definitely no stranger to an aggressive move.
This is the thing, right? I imagine you're going to have Inns calling the start on B, and JKS will probably call the start on A, unless Regali says, hey, I want to go for this pick. But on the first gun round, you're unlikely to see him go for something crazy, right? Because you need to get around the board first so that you have a bit more of a buffer to get away with that. Oh, backside off the top row. Man, caught by a jumping Mac 10, marauding through a smoke. Maka doing a good job to secure this banana control. Now, one of the bigger issues you can have if you are playing this B side is playing 2 retake, right? Playing CT, trying to just go for a block. Because if they do execute, you're going to be stuck outside the site. More ability to play for info, and this cluster of 3D Max still just base a banana. It's one man probing middle.
And Vexite, the silence was deafening. He had to go looking. He felt he had to anyway.
Still 2 here on B.
And Regali with the chip in. Actually removes XSC, so he was trying to get the wrap going.
Inz is the Joker.
He made the smoke. Fnatic swings out to his
That's B
demise.
defender's
It
dead.
ends as the Joker indeed. It's being held. They're looking at it.
That's a team flash.
Didn't see it. Peeks out. Oof, does very well to adjust to Lucky's angle. I don't see a world where they go for this, but Regali is actually so far forward that I don't see him getting out.
He may as well hang about. Yep, and now JKS needs to accelerate up Banana. No kit on these two.
Oh, Regali catches bodies crawl. It's just coming up. Trump.
Why did he just pull out a nade?
Hang on, okay. Gravity. There was no comms on his repos. And it's going to be another round for 3D Max.
What the fuck was Justin doing?
Didn't look like there was communication as to
Well, they had no idea where he was.
Yeah, no, but as in for the
Yeah,
Regali.
like, I didn't, unless Regali said either way.
This is how the round started.
Regali's done very well here. In's only getting 1 as well. He gets pin flashed on so the timing was off on the throw and the pop call. And then JKS just runs up. I know he wants to be fast because they don't have a kid, but what are you going to do with a nade in your hand? 4-0 start for 3D Max. Still, money to invest for FlyQuest. Some upgrades. Smokes to block, MP9s, 5.7s. Beautiful.
And just like that.
Beautiful.
Vexite's jiggle is the last one he'll do for round 5. Keeping it simple, aren't they? Like, Gravity's not shy to just call. He's slow. Waits in Banana. Feels like the util's been dried up. And then just walk on in. Win your duel.
Oh, bomb does go down, but Inza's grabbed the kill in the interim.
You'd be very tempted to have to go a full go of it. Nothing to lose kind of energy. There's a 1v1 happening in mid. Long range.
Trying to chase Ecstasies down.
Yeah.
Well, just do some damage, see if you can get some upgrades. That's going to be the best you can manifest. There's still this battle going on with JKS and Ecstasy.
Are they still
like, look,
chasing
now
each
they're
other?
battling in like second mid. Justin's in T-House.
It goes down.
He's been trying to hunt him down this whole time.
I will find you. I will find you.
Well, now you got an MP9 carried into the next. So
All right.
does he want to hold on to that, or does he want to upgrade into something a little bit tidier? Should be upgrading here. Regali gets the AWP. Oh. Good time, though, for the timeout, isn't it?
Yeah. Seems about right. It's Ash's law. If you go down 5 rounds, if you lose 5 rounds sequentially, you better call a timeout. And look how far that's gotten here.
Oh, nowhere yet.
Yeah. That's
Like,
it's tomorrow. Tomorrow's their day.
okay.
Yep. They just didn't see Saw coming. I'm really enjoying the fade. Makes me feel all fancy and technologically savvy. Okay, they've gone for that like G2 smoke flash from Exorcist to try and fight for it, and the Molly will ward JKS off, so he knows this flowchart. He's got it sussed out. He knows how he can counter that smoke with just an underhand flash and some positioning. They're already taking that apps control as the fight for Banana begins. He has to respect the flame.
They have a lot of space early, don't they? Half-wall, boiler. They're forcing them off the top mid. Vexite's very low. Missed shot from Regali. AWP now noted. Lurk now. They might not even need the lurk. This long play that's come in. JKS has to snuff this onto Ecstasies now. He's got his back turned, and he's noisy. And that's round.
Yeah, he's going to have him inside of the head here. Just like that. Ears pierced.
Yeah, in 2 rounds, JKS is going to be feeling like he just can't seem to kill this guy. not going to carry anything through, are they? Regali is trying to track this down slowly through spawn. Fnatic smoked off Coffin side. Exorcistas went the longest way to get to beat through CT. Here's a kill. Oh, just dropped off. There you go. You don't have a kit, otherwise I would say go fishing. Flubs the flash. Gets on out.
So what is...
Not winning Banana.
You have to win Banana.
Not winning Banana is the problem. They're not winning Banana. It's too late to win Banana now. 3D Max will probably do something on the next gun round a bit more A-centric, which is max loss bonus. Fnatic and Regali can drop. JKS can by himself. Or they take a partial. I would take another timeout. I know it seems like a lot, but you still don't have a round just to discuss the next two.
Yeah, especially when it's really bleak out there.
Yeah, it's not close, these rounds. Looking very, very good from 3D Max. Imagine how much of a different half it would be already if they won the 1v2 against Gravity on the pistol, right? What a difference a clutch makes.
Oh, yeah.
Are we going all in? We are kind of going all... Should have taken the timeout, boys. See, I'd be pissed off.
Because people are late out spawn?
Yeah, and they haven't full ball, actually. No, this is intentional. Never mind.
JKS is swinging second mid. And it's worked out for a double kill. Sure, he loses his life, but Inns makes up for it, and now they can play and leverage that man advantage. Is B weak? Regali doesn't seem to think so, but Fnatic being flashed off the line, he just needs a kill. Tucked on the first, down easy, but Regali still fighting tooth and nail. Putting everything on the line, forced to respect the flames, goes back. Inns recovered an AWP as well, so double AWP retake. We all know how that goes.
Yeah, and no kit. Smoked off now. What started so good is not going to end that way. The MP9 play, you want the AWP to play first. I know that sounds crazy, but what are you meant to do? Like, these... Yeah, round over. Hide and seek, apparently.
It really is. Oh, Lucky's back. Spotted and a collateral on exit.
Oh, if we can't win the rounds.
We'll do it stylishly at least.
Yeah. Yeah, Inns couldn't have had a worse weapon picked up for that. And Fnatic not getting a kill. I don't know why he swings. Why has he swung?
There's no reason.
Why didn't he stay in?
To swing or not to swing?
That's, you know, your teammates already done the heavy lifting by getting a double kill in second mid. All you need to do is get one in that situation. Regali's even able to look. Here it is. So, Inns not blind. JKS was very flash. This double kill propels them into B. Regali could have even just watched the boost above Fnatic, and Fnatic could have just stayed tucked in.
Straight back in.
7-0.
Yeah, this is definitely looking like comfort turf for the 3D Max roster. Trying to throw FlyQuest back down into disarray after a success on train.
It's going to be a set piece. They don't have an AWP. They opted not to buy an AWP, right? So they're going to want to do something execute heavy right now.
Oh, he actually hit him. Maka gets a couple of warding shots, forces him back.
Still salvage the half, but you need to go flawless from this point forward. Unlikely to see that happen. Pushing him out of boiler. You do it to be lined up. Clear of middle, but it's bad information. There's no finish being decided for 3D Max just yet. Smoke will land behind Regali. Staying ahead of this. It's crazy. But you need some crazy.
Crazy leads to two! Okay, Regali wants more as well. Combat AWPing of the highest degree. Sticks around in mid and does profit. Okay, Exorcist, yeah, looking deadly, but JKS better. Beats him out on the short swing. Now B could it be open?
Bro.
Yeah, he gives it to them. And now they're smoked, and now it's actually an awkward situation. Not if Vexite gets that.
Still nothing comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. Gambodi's going to make them work for this. They've already lost a 1v2 to Gravity. It's a 1v3 to Body, asking too much. Okay, the impact of the smoke is actually going to change his pathing. He was headed towards Banana, but now sees that smoke, knows that sound cue, likely given away and relayed. In stays diligent. Body in the open. Looks like they should be able to clamp down on him unless he rounds the corner in time. There's the info. That's the final nail in the coffin. FlyQuest will start their campaign for rounds. They break their silence round 8.
Okay. Vexlight gets his first kill in that round as well, especially after how good he was during train. He's been extremely quiet here on Inferno, and I said they need to win out Banana. Well, he's the key point man over there in Banana, so that tracks, right? The fact that he hasn't got any kills, and they also haven't been finding any rounds. And Regali takes this one into his own hands, playing ahead of the smoke. Risky business from him, but beautiful stuff. There you have it. So first of what FlyQuest need to be many. He's done it again. Regali just staying aggressive with this orb. Opening pick. Fnatic now the one aggressive in Banana. And they're going to come through these smokes. We know that 3D Max like aggression. Don't assume this is a safe haven. 3 top Banana to fight the T's and try and push him away here.
Here comes Chaos. Here comes 3 on the screen. Info flows. Lucky will let them know, but no, actually a further fight, pushing them down. Maka, however, in response. And oh, it's audible. They know you're at the back of the site. You've got to stand and bang. You've got to take this fight. Double Molly. He's going to have very little places to stand. The pre-aim should be good. How has he got one? How is he still alive? Ins with output. Defends the site in the absence of the others. Vexite steps up, gets 2. Now it's Ins to close it down.
It seems like anti there, right? Because they've all just kind of waited on the fade of the Smoke's top Banana, and they win out those duels. So that's well done. And Regali now, he is going to continue this. When Orpa's kind of hit that flow state, that's 2 rounds back-to-back. Actually 3 if you consider the collat on when he saved the orb. You're likely to see him continuing to call his play unless Ins is going to override it. And this is good poise from the in-game leader back of the site under pressure. Could have been in a world of hurt here, but delivers. Well done to him.
Oh, it's pacey.
Oh, Golden Banana.
Collision course step. They're trying to jump up half wall. They might just get sprayed down by 10 times. Oh my god, Betty, this is Chaos. Ins trying to lend a hand. It's going weird. It's going wonky. Another one from Ins. Okay, he really delivers.
What a necessary, massive 3K. Rotation's full. Regali, JKS pull the plug. Cobbs would have been insane. They full rotated. There is a gap now presented over towards A. Body is not aware of this. He knows they could be behind him, could be in front of him. Sits, waits for the fade, and is going to probe into this AWP on B. Well, they're playing for info. They're going to walk into him. They could line up.
Oh, Regali's got him. A safe pair of Romanian hands is all you need.
Okay, that's 3 consecutive rounds. That was a partial from 3D Max. It'll be a buy round now. This was great from Ins, wasn't it?
It's a completely different round if he doesn't arrive when he did. Like, truly, they're thanking their leader for reading the play and getting over there in time.
Yeah, he's had 2 really good rounds back-to-back with multi-kills. So let's see. Now it's going to be a 2-3 start. The 2 being the B. Regali tries his luck on middle with the AWP again. He's smoked off by the mid-limp smoke.
Very focused on contesting for the mid-control this time are the CTs.
I like the gear shift, right? Because you feel like you've made 3D Max really work for Banana control. So now they might go, well, let's take our first waypoint Boiler Halls mid, and then we'll worry about Banana. So up on the boost. They've actually hedged 4 towards A. It's just Vexite playing a smoke block defense. Going through the mid util now. As XSC's come out and poke his nose, because you'll get an awful lot of info. Oh, hard clear. Wow. Beautiful.
Needed that trade back from Ins, but yeah, the flash set up perfectly.
Oh, Gravity's calling the team back. The bomb's being left T-stairs. B pressure util. It's forcing a bit of a rotation. Ins starting to move. They've completely foregone the A defense right now. Nobody is side.
Doesn't look ready for this. Nice handling though. Okay, traded out. Maka not ready for Regali. Positioned
open runway into
in
the
limbo. They should be seeing that bomb go down. 3D Max understandably cautious. Ins has got the molly that wouldn't stop.
We're going side plan though. Yeah. Again, this is where you're going to question the pace of looking for these fights. The bomb's now planted. There are kids, the util here, but these are the type of rounds FlyQuest traditionally trip over their own shoelaces.
Yeah, no, make no mistake. Not easy when this established crossfire is already set in motion.
Auto smoke won't do anything. What are we doing here?
You got to go, boys. Look at the bomb. The bomb is way over half gone. We got to hurry this up. We just have to get a kill here. And they have. Now we need to find the last. Body's tucked in the corner. Need to get on the defuse now. They've done it.
Barely.
FlyQuest, by the skin of their teeth, find a fourth.
Well, stressful.
Very. Highly.
No one ever said it was going to be easy. Okay, one more round available still. And I said that 7-5, back when it was 7-0, would be a recovered half, but it had to be flawless, and it almost is. That's... Did they hear the boost up? Right, the fact he's gone for a hard clear. What was the tell for Ecstasy to go for a hard clear there? They must have heard something, surely. Like, that's crazy. He's flashed out and come out with back turn to long side to clear that.
Yeah, and he gets the kill because of the conviction of his peak. Ooh. Gravity's forced into a Mach 10. Prioritizes the grenades. Galil's as well. Can they keep it perfect? 7-0 to 7-5. Recovered half available for FlyQuest.
Now he's going to search. Maybe not after that flash. Oh, again, they're cheating A. So blind.
So blind.
Here's the follow through.
Yeah, and that was the solo B player. Quite enough forward position for your solo B anchor.
Well, they... Oh. Okay, trimmed one off. 4v4, bomb yet to go down. 40 seconds thrust onto the clock in 3, 2, 1, now. And it's on. Util for the retake. Smokes will start to fade. One more available for Lucky.
Any info's good info here. Looks like JKS will smoke the banana side. Retake util thrown. Do you molly pull? Conversation about when and how we're doing this. Flash is thrown out. Ruin starts to aggress. Waiting for that smoke to fade. Up close and personal gravity. Oh, he gets them both with a Mach 10. 3D Max, they find another little taste of victory in the tail end of the half. Second map, 8-4.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. Gravity with impact to open up the half and close it. So 3 on the pistol. Big part of that coming in a clutch scenario to really set the agenda, and really solid stuff out of 3D Max. In those first flurry of rifle rounds, they were winning out the banana control. They were very good. Vexite kept him to 0 and 7. Now they've recovered something, right? 8-4. I know I'm saying 7-5. You know, that's part of the... 8-4 is still very workable, right? At this highest level of Counter-Strike, teams know that if they just win the pistol, they win that first rifle round, the games are back on. So they can slip away. And Daniel Kruger, 1-2-3, might be Twitch chatter of the day.
Ooh, we got one.
Question
we got a live
is,
one.
Why are knives so expensive if you barely use them?
It's a great question.
He's done everybody there.
It's a great question.
He's called everybody out.
Depends what your definition of use is. If I'm putting it to use, I'd say I'm using it to run quicker all the time.
I guess he means in terms of the killing blow.
Yeah, which is, you know, stretching it.
You do use them on knife rounds.
You know, am I using my nades when I throw them and do 50 damage, or do I have to kill them?
Well, slightly different. You can't throw your knife at someone.
Yeah. Yet.
Stop giving him ideas. All right, aggression.
Ooh. This is so 3D Max coded. The full second mid press. Yes, can't believe this is a fight he's taking. Never mind taking, winning. Body, no bullets, no body, no problem. 4 FlyQuest flying into the A site now. Maka, what you got? Got 4 on his screen in a moment. Yeah, taken down, headshot from Inns. This is a quick, punchy one. The CTs try and like set the tempo, set the tone. And instead, you're kind of laughed out of the server, at least in this one.
Beautiful double from Fnatic, but good understanding from FlyQuest. Once they see the aggression coming in, everyone dealing with it. I think he's heard the steps, so I don't think you clear this Gravity. FlyQuest should get the jump on. Oh, never mind, he was sticking out like a sore thumb. Gravity wanting to hold on to the nades. He's going to have to use them now. Mate, you can't throw a molly into a smoke. We all know that.
Just doesn't want them to have it. FlyQuest, that pistol you discussed, goes their way.
Now, this is the hardest of the rounds. One of the other factors that would happen with, it wasn't FlyQuest, right? It could have been Greyhounds or even, before that. They would always, they would have these best of threes against like Brazilian teams. Like they'd beat MIBR on the first map and then they'd get rolled on the next two. And it'd be like, well, yeah, you've shown that you can, and the first one they'd always just win, It'd be one of those like now biter, overtime. And then they'd get blown out in the next two and they would just collapse. And I thought there was that on the cards again here, but they've definitely steered away from it. And they've been allowed the chance to grab round number 6 for free. JKS might go down here. Yeah, they just leak out. So he's got information on at least 2 of the remaining 4. They should just be able to plant the bomb on B, and you've got 3 Galils. So hold on to those. Vexite with the Mac 10 can go for a little bit of a surge. Behind you, Regali. There you go. He heard me. What kind of G's like that?
Yeah, you kind of like telepathically can communicate with any of the FlyQuest players.
Even though he's Romanian and not Australian, we still have that link.
Yeah, it's just that connection.
Yeah.
As soon as there was, ink on the contract.
It's kind of like that movie Minority Report.
Yeah.
There's like the bodies that are laying in the baths.
Yes.
That's kind of like the FlyQuest guys.
Yeah,
and
right.
I'm kind of like Tom Cruise, the main hero of the whole thing.
Obviously.
But he was against that technology.
He was.
I think that was the moral of the story. Technology bad.
Technology bad.
Technology bad, humans good.
Yeah. Why don't we just have the CEO of tech companies control the world?
I think it's a great idea.
Why don't we just do that?
Who would you elect?
Me, personally?
Sam Altman?
Sauron.
What's
Sorry,
the tech company?
Peter Thiel is his name.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's how it goes by. Yeah.
The all-seeing eye.
This is the gun round. This is where we know whether or not FlyQuest can truly hang on Inferno.
Well, they don't have a AWP to contend with, which is quite nice. Deep-ish mid-smoke thrown there from Maka to try and give them a buffer. Oh.
Yeah, that's a nice find. Body takes down Vexite as well. Banana's not been kind to Vexite.
No, it hasn't. Oh, dear. Regali's having a map, though, isn't he? 17 kills.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about this game, my voice is getting gruff.
I think it might also be the excitement.
I'm putting more energy in.
From for the first series as well. We kind of blew our voices out.
Yeah. More of that.
Yeah.
Should be a trade.
Anticipated the swing, didn't quite nail it.
They're ready for this.
Oh, hard to track Fnatic. The way he swung that, Maka struggled. XSC quick to the banana return. How's that fight go down? JKS has won it.
Okay. The most important kill of all of that is Fnatic coming through late B and being aware of a third man. Right? Like, you could have easily... We saw it. Remember when we had the Saw game, Aragorn runs around the corner with an nade in his hand, right?
Yeah.
They've just won out 2 Jules top banana. Of course, there's always a chance for a third, but you're in a number disadvantaged situation, so you're thinking a bit more of a standard setup. And it's that third guy who spills in from CT they deal with, and that's going to make the difference. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Yeah, indeed.
Kiwi, Kiwi, Kiwi.
Fruit, fruit, fruit.
Terrorists win.
Looks like he's gotten away with the M4. And an extra $300 before he goes down.
So I was just asking if I was a pro and if I had a sticker.
Yeah, there is sponge stickers.
You guys can get my sticker. It's probably pretty cheap. I don't imagine there's too many available.
Are there any sponge hollows on the market today? Got a sponge.
You can buy it on the Steam market right now.
Yeah. Like if I was looking to, with cash to splash, how much are you going to send me back?
34 Australian dollars.
34 Aussie dollars for a piece of cyber paper.
Now, this is a tough round. I understand they have the man advantage, and I hate returning to the past. We all want to live... Ooh, beautiful nades. So forget about that man advantage. This is where these rounds get tricky. 3D Max are the type of team who already like to subvert the expectations, and they'll definitely deliver a headshot when required. Exercises no man to be tested. So posturing now, close porch. He could swing at a moment's notice. But they've actually been sent back into the site. In sentry to block. It's all going to come down to the timing here.
That's a lot of answers.
They've drawn out the incendiary at least.
Yeah, and it's forced Exorcist into a defensive stance. Lucky is going to be the power play. I don't expect output from Exorcist, or at least not much. It's going to have to be Lucky with a multi-kill here. Sure, you find Gravity, but here he is. Oh, Regali transfers.
Guys, it's beautiful Counter-Strike. Guys,
That's exactly
guys,
what you want to see.
Guys, you're doing it.
They're playing Counter-Strike,
Guys, you're doing it. You're actually doing it.
Was that what? Tell me why that pleased you. Spell it out for the losers.
They didn't rush it. They already had a player who was dealing with the rotation. It was Vexite. He was over towards trash.
Yeah.
So they knew there was a player site, but they waited. They didn't just run in and swing and give him the fight they wanted on his terms. They waited until an opportunity was there to actually find the fights that they needed.
Yeah.
They're like, oh no, we have a flash. We can go. We have plenty of time. We don't need to be too rushed.
And with 25 on the clock, the round just ends.
And that was just against obviously the M4's residual as well as some upgrades. Now this is the gun round. Orb on the line, missed the shot. Vexite finds the opener, Mac it down. More to be found.
Oh, he's low. Might be awkward. They're trapped by the flames. Int has a chance here to do something spectacular.
They know there's one. Oh!
Not anymore.
He's open.
The molly gets him. A rotation has been made over by, I believe it's Lucky. So it's Lucky against the world, and now they know where he is. And now he's behind a smoke. Nice find. Wow, wow! Lucky plays it perfectly. Delays with the incendiary, plays around, anticipates the walk of the smoke.
If JKS can get the bomb back, he doesn't have to finish B.
As an if, though, I think he might be exposed. Yeah, 2 on his screen as he walks on out for retrieval. Lucky steps up to the plate.
Short-lived celebrations.
Very short-lived, yeah, just comes crashing down after that one.
In the previous round, they used Poise, Grace, and the Clock. In this, they used Shock and Awe. Great for the opener, better for the trades, but then forcing themselves into Lucky, who just shuts this one down. From his perspective, doesn't look too damn hard whatsoever.
Wow. 3v2, lots of time to play with.
Pooch overcooked.
Yeah.
Money on the line with this one.
Ooh, oh, they're pushing him. Yeah, that's brilliant. Body gets the opener. No trade. Nothing on offer.
Well, they dug themselves. Oh, I was going to say they've dug themselves out of a 4v5 once already.
Not
3v5, I
then.
don't think so, especially with no space. So, as mentioned, money on the line. Will have to be an eco up next. So maybe even saves if they go knocking now and they don't get what they're looking for. Great map for Inns, 18 for him, 19 for Regali. If they can get out apps undetected, which doesn't look very likely.
No, Macca's pretty perfectly primed and ready for even just a jiggle. You want to look into sight, he's going to cost you.
Maybe save now, boys.
Yeah, I think that was the fishing trip.
I don't know if they will. They should. This is one of the situations where they would go for the play when I think they should save.
And play they shall. Exorcist on this mini-pit angle.
Find a line to him.
Oh, and he can play it so well. Traded out, but problem solved. Just the one casualty.
So now you will have to take an eco with nothing. I understand if you save that, your loss bonus will hit harder further down the track. But at least you could have reset in a 5v5 with those AKs and an opening plan. Now, unfortunately, you have nothing. So Hazard will likely take a tactical timeout into the next. This one you hope to still hear an idea, and that idea is taking shape. They are buying HE, so it could just be let's nade top banana and see if we can get an opener. Oh, that's a nice deep nade. Slathers up. Oh, and you're going to kill your teammate with that one. Yep.
Wow, that was a horrible sequence of events for FlyQuest. Inns is released the HE involuntarily.
Dead man switch.
Yeah, exactly. Of martyrdom. However, there is a double flank. A real opportunity for Justin. Doesn't get it done. And so 11 for 3D Max. Seems like that third map may very well be required. Dust2, if I'm not mistaken. Little Dust2 action, and we are going to see that pause called.
There it is. What was that?
Time's up, fingers on buzzers.
Name that category.
It is thinking music. It does have me thinking. Beautiful. Wow, what a fade. Whoever's running audio over here. Perfectly timed with the game sound.
Well, it was an unfortunate death. It was an eco, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not the way you wanted to go. All right.
Guns.
I'm just trying to think, how do we not give up the opening kill? How do we mitigate the AWP presence in the server? That's the first thing I'm talking about. Not giving away the opening kill in the first 20 seconds, right? So Halls picks, aggressive mid picks, or banana picks. I know that's almost listing everything.
But just don't die, is what Chad is suggesting.
Which just means use more protocol utility or more caution when you're taking basic map control. Going through it. Really? Okay. Spotted sandbag.
Yeah, he's in trouble. Gravity. Oh, still gets output. More than output. Just shuts them down.
That was beautiful.
That was incredible.
Okay, well, they didn't give it in the first 20. Shadow.
Yeah, Fnatic warded off. Brought down. Exorcist with 4 bullets. He sticks around. That's a bit of greed there. Confident in his players that they'll be able to pull this across the line. However,
yeah, Maka ain't missing that.
Maka gets the freebie.
Well, Fnatic, JKS, and Vex have been quiet this map. I don't expect that to change, and not when Body gets flashed into the fight. 12-8. Course correction for 3D Max. FlyQuest backs against the wall. It was 2,900 loss bonus coming into this round now, so they will have to force with limited resources.
Counter-terrorists win.
Do you have a pocket strat? Oh, I think they had one more timeout, right?
Yeah, you're right.
I know you don't really want to call back-to-back.
Again, you see that diverse portfolio.
I think it's just my reason for wanting to call it just use them all before you lose the game. But
just so you can say you did.
Yeah, JKS is up in quite quickly. They have a very good read that it's A, though, 3D Max. Look at this, 4 already here. How many does he get in?
It's either all of them or none of
If
them.
he just starts shooting. Oh. Oh! No way.
I believe the timing on that. He actually gets them both as well. No reaction, no problem. JKS is trying to make a round out of this, but denied by Lucky. 13-8. 3D Max will take us the distance. A valid attempt. Inferno, the map pick of the French, and it goes their way. Everything is lining up. 13-9 to FlyQuest on theirs. 13-8 from 3D Max on theirs.
Yeah, not bad at all. I think here the keys for me, Maka had a great map, didn't he? At 19-15. And then they were felled on the second map of Overpass, also in a close affair. So far, right, if you look at the run from FlyQuest, a loss to GamerLegion, 2-0 close, a win against Fnatic, 2-0 in their favor, but close. Now, this is the first 3-map series they've had to play. Let's see if they've got the legs to deliver us a close affair as we do get this one underway. CT side start for 3D Max. Oh, straight into lower tons with Julies. Check this out.
Yeah. They're not shy for a biff on the Jewel Berettas.
The biggest problem right now is it looks like they're just going to do some form of a mid-smoke and then scale up. Cat is getting caught off guard by these lower tunnels players. There's a flash available as well from Body. Okay, need to be careful with the sound cues. So they've just flashed over mid. The pistols are picked. Gravity's calling it clear right now. Regali at green box might have a freebie.
Not so free. Yeah. Not so free after all. Messy from Maka, but he still gets one.
Not clearing this.
Body's already like ahead of the play. Tugs car. JKS equips the P250, hoping that
no one's clearing it.
Someone's going to swing. And it's just an absolute catastrophe.
Yeah, well done. Okay, I think that's the first CT-sided pistol of the series so far. It's all been very T-centric up until this point. Really well done there from 3D Max. Handled that one with poise and grace. They probably even blocked the smoke on the cross. That's how much room to maneuver they had in that one. So going to be a strong start for 3D Max. That felt like it should have been Regali considering the circumstances. Maka getting good output after it being a little bit chaotic. And that'll be that. So the roar from the French is felt. Forced by. Oh, okay. Late long pop. And they're going to also throw utility fast for crossover and for short.
Yeah, okay.
This has pace. This has pace.
We've seen this one. A Carrigan special. Oh, but Exorcist catches in on the swing, and there's no trade attempt. It's a Tech 9. You don't feel capable.
They're ready for it. So ready.
Maka gets 3 shut down mid. I mean, you just put all your pennies into that, and you don't have anything to show for it.
Well, the fact that we knew what it was means 3D Max definitely knew what it was, right? So that looks way too easy. The pocket doesn't get going. And now this is where the mental of FlyQuest comes into question. Not now in the eco, but if there's more frustrating rounds throughout, does it start to fester? Does it start to brew within the ranks?
Well, there's certainly no expectation setting for round 3.
No, so let's dip into the dirt sheets, shall we? What do we got here?
What y'all saying on the internet? Oh, Maka's having fun, isn't he? They are just showing up. I think 3D Max, a big part of their conversation coming into the 3rd map is let's make sure we have that same conviction behind our play as FlyQuest did on Train. More confidence, back in yourselves. I mean, of course against the eco, but you're just pushing. You're not giving them any room to breathe and to try and hit a Deagle headshot. You're just running at them.
What are you doing here, Regali? Just delaying the inevitable by the looks of things?
Might lead to a kill. No, it won't.
No, it won't. So, really good stocks right now for 3D Max's residual buys. 2 of them at a minimum right now, right? It's plus minus saves. I don't think FlyQuest are in a position where they can start 7-0 down again and work back into the game. So, this is again another time. They've probably already discussed the game plan, winning or losing a certain pattern of rounds for the first 5.
Right.
At least 4, maybe first 5. So Azza probably doesn't feel like he needs to get on the mic for a timeout. Oh, they missed corner smoke. Oh no, this is intentional. This is blue bin smoke.
Oh, he gets an easy pick up there. Lucky with a white screen, just peeks on the corner and catches Regali attempting to make space on long.
Yeah, so you can see on the right, this smoke here is designed to negate the CT blue bin molly. It's a premeditated smoke, but here it doesn't even get out the doors to use that to his fullest potential. And I think that, right, there can be rules on when to take timeouts. A 5-0-1 is a good base level one. But I think also certain circumstances for teams is like, okay, well, we know that the boys get down a little bit in their head, or this is the 3rd map. It might be important to get ahead of this now and make sure that we win this one. Obviously, there's a lot going on, and maybe the mood isn't soured, but they are missing util. Right, that molly, you would love it to be further around the corner, spreading to clear the stairs. Because right now there was a pocket that we could see that they could have still existed upon. So the ideas are a bit more neutered right now. FlyQuest aren't playing as free. They're going to have to work harder to try and draw them back into this. 2 players postured behind this smoke. 40 seconds left on the clock.
Maka peppers through and repositions. clicks tight. That will force Maka wide. No one's looking at him. Oh, okay. JKS has hit the headshot.
Trade.
Still gravity traded. There's a long player down. JKS gets the double necessary. It did look like they were kind of playing straight into the 3D Max hands there, but some sharp shots from JKS, and FlyQuest will get off the starting mark early enough.
Yeah, Justin is a fan of Dust2, right? If you can put him in positions to win out some of these duels, then he can deliver. He's been quiet in the series. An AK available at long doors, highlighted by the OBS team. I wonder who we have doing context.
Yeah.
JKS protecting this, and they do get away with it. With what started very poorly and look like they've been snuffed out by good 3D Max rotations, does equate to the first rifle round. So it won't be starting 7-0 down at all. And this is the type of fight that you need to see. Gonna try and pipe through, see if he can grab the gun. He cannot, denied. Now, we already touched upon the extra cash. There's going to be a Maka AWP, don't you worry about that. They could even go double if they wanted to. Everybody will be able to buy full trimmings, full sets of nades, diffused kits, everything. 3D Max will not be missing a beat in this. There's the opener. Great shot from Backside to open up the account initially. Important from JKS. Then the trade onto this one. Yeah, well done.
Yeah, everyone played their part in that one. So corner smoke is thrown this time. The AWP view obfuscated, and actually Backside gets his skates.
It's not going to spread. That's not going to spread.
So it gets tucked on blue, and now you can move. That's if you stop losing teammates. Big fight in mid, too easy for Lucky. Swings on out. It was first lower. And now he's trapped, thrown out of smoke to try and escape. Caught on the explosion, actually breaks the smoke and does reveal him. Netic and JKS. Oh, and a fight brought to JKS. Can't quite believe that. Gets the info on the last as well. Such a nuisance, his exercise. That's it, because he's heard the dismount, so he's going to try and isolate the ramp player. Oh, hello. Free info and a headshot mid-air. Well, well, well. After their winning starts, it quickly stops quite abruptly. 3D Max straight back.
Oh, you see Maka being close mid-doors as well with the AWP. Right? I was trying to bring up Skybox. I forgot my password. And I just wanted to show you, if you just look at rounds where Maka has the AWP, there's 3 main zones he's ever going to start, right? He's either going to start aggressive cat. He is more jarring. Like, he'll hang around in like a limbo period around middle, like blocking smokes or playing slightly ahead of like default utility, trying to catch if they're lazy with peaks. And then he'll just start with the long corner peak or just blowing open the mid-door smoke, right? But he's an AWPer who isn't afraid to play around the mid-doors through smokes and try and find those AWP picks. So it's something that if you are doing your prep from FlyQuest, you need to be aware of. And in this round, he pops off with it and really stunts their progressions down middle. So, well, yeah.
It's just that's the kind of thing that we've grown to expect from 3D Max.
Yeah.
Maka in particular, I think his style of play bled into the team's style of play.
I think there's like, because you go, okay, so what do you do about it? I think you can know that it's happening, and then it's working out the solution to deal with it. Oh, this is crazy. I thought he was looking to pipe through the doors there. I think there's no need for any of that action. So he gets close. Important to play close in case it is a long, late pop with flashes. You want to stuff them in that choke point.
And I've seen him in this angle before on long. He just stands there, and I was in a server the other day trying to work out what it is that he benefits from standing in this particular corner. If we can jump to XSCs, if we've got a chance.
Mate.
Just like this little off corner here. He just sits there.
I guess as they're coming out, they're looking corner, and then they're also prepping to... They're not clearing this, they're prepping to clear close.
Okay, so it is just an off angle for the long walk out. Awkward angle. Darts pushing up for a potential wrap around. They are congregated with just that one hero rifle on hand. And you'd have loved that shot to connect. They've got a goose flash prep. Like, they're not messing around here. They're not giving you anything other than bullets between the eyes. There's Vexite returns the favor. Body's position to be swung. Inns needs to trade this. Inns needs to trade this. He provides it. Just about gets the job done. Oh, perfect for Netic. Netic, you've got the golden opportunity here. and he decides to play passive. Let them have short. Give them the space. Not take the unnecessary duel.
Mac is still waiting for him to swing.
Keeps their boots planted. That's great. Rot's time. There, so does the Molotov. It feels like now it's just about saving.
Crazy restraint.
That's what you want to see. I mean, that's something you've been begging to see.
Yeah, but still, you think that the A players are going to start getting under pressure at some point, and you want to help. So huge from Fnatic right now. He's about to get the information that they have backed off, and a round that they didn't really have any business in winning, they will snatch on the board. Great stuff from FlyQuest. This is the fight that we're talking about that you need to have. These are the type of rounds that the best teams in the world win.
Yes.
Terrorists win.
Maka, yeah, takes it all away as well. Rewarded for his patience. FlyQuest reset. 3D Max back to spawn. No saves for you. Does that change anything? Not necessarily immediately, but we are going to be seeing that tag pause called. 3D Max didn't like the way that one felt. Sometimes not taking the engagement is the best you have available to you, especially when you got the lesser gun. I mean, Tech 9 versus what would have been a rifle swinging you indoors. Not necessarily a favorable encounter, but we can see the buys taking shape. Can't quite believe he gets the back turned on Maka, perfectly not exposed to gravity, like a little bit of a serendipitous timing on his arrival.
So again, you've put 3D Max in a corner, right, where you are able to take financial control if you win consecutive.
If.
So we're here again. Orp's going to take the B pick. Oh, now it'll be blocked.
Nice work from Gravity. This one-man B defense gets info safely.
Now, you've drawn a lot of... You can't. You're popping through it? Really, boys? Really? Okay.
Gravity's up close. Body spams away. Gravity activates. It's actually JKS, a bit of team kill. But the Dust will settle in a 1v3. Brute force, not the answer, it seems. Ouch, nearly finished off body there. He is playing for a frag on the fade. Oh, didn't spot him. Yeah, no, didn't spot him. Lucky was just in his blind spot, I suppose. So a quick denial of their B attempt. I will say, Body getting the FAMAS spray headshot is it's a fantastic way to start with Gravity baited in, set up for success.
Helps that Justin gets the TK in that situation too, doesn't it? And that right there, it's such an all-in call. I would be, look at all the nades that they have as they're running in. That's what has me the most remiss about a situation like that. You just did a lot with little in the previous. Now you have full, and you've made an all-in call like that. Again, when you have them in a position to put so much pressure on the finances. Like, I've been there before as myself, like, as a caller. Sometimes you think you have the right move, and they might this time round. He's on his own again. Yeah,
this time he hasn't been able to jiggle to get the info, and they're in this site unscathed. JKS finds the first rotation, and actually the bullets have connected onto Gravity. He's so low. We just need to see the Mag 10 push through. They can't find him. Netic does. It's absolute pandemonium. Smoke will facilitate a push through the smoke. Through the window, rather. Oh, Enter's pushed the doors. Okay, gets one. Gets enough done. In combination with Regali's find, it just not enough for Lucky. Won't have a go. Won't have an interest. And FlyQuest relentless on the B hit.
Yeah, maybe it's just something that they've seen that they want to exploit with Gravity's holds on the site, because you see how it works this time. When he's not up close in tunnels, stuffing you, they're able to swarm and take advantage of him playing back site.
It's good to see the diligence as well, like waiting for that weird smoke to fade before you go for the plant.
Yeah, there's so many questions, isn't there? So many moves that are possible because of it. I think there are promising takeaways of this with FlyQuest for sure. Like, I know the game's far from over at this point, but if you are a FlyQuest fan, you should be happy with the growth. And I've got some other good news. If it's still the same, Gomez is probably watching right now. He can send me a message on WhatsApp if this is not true. But as far as I understand, between now and stage 1 of the major, so they went to Bucharest about 5 days before this event.
Right.
And from this point, they will be in Europe until the major.
Ooh.
So they will now have another 20+ days worth of boot camp to continue to build on their form, which is huge.
I mean, that was something that back in the day. He gets info though.
We only saw like 1 though.
Yeah, but you know it's pistols. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Okay, that's a nice shot to hit under pressure as well from Regali. But how many more are there?
Look at these limbo positions they're currently festering in. Surprising not to see Lucky
they're on a
save.
timer, right? Lower is coming.
Exactly. And top mid is swinging, so there's a flash.
Nice shot. Exercise shot.
Okay, that's 2 AKs.
This is a little too much output from just a couple of pistols.
The AKs.
And they go swinging. They go swinging. They want to take the fights to you. JKS has saved them. I mean, if he goes down there, that's a really uncomfortable 1v1 for Regali.
Yeah, for sure.
He has saved their bacon. Whoo-wee. Way too threatening, way too close, but it is a 1-round game. And 3D Max will be well equipped for this round. No AWP for Maka. Ooh.
Yeah, that definitely changed the dialogue here. Obviously, Regali, his name's not in the record books for hitting him on the cross like some of these other authors, but that would be, 4-man A start. They really want long control. Or tagged him through the wall. Are you serious?
Can't believe he's gone out blooping with a Glock out, trying to finish the job if Lucky was brave.
Oh. You're not going to flash again? No.
You're just not expecting an AWP to be out blooping.
He doesn't know he still has one that he legged, though, right? That could be the same guy.
Could! Oh. It isn't. Maka swims on out, and he wants that AWP right now. Are they trying to accelerate? New box held. Oh, that's a lovely flight path there from Vexite. Perfect pre-aim. Knew it was likely occupied. Now on site, low HP. Lucky tries to get output. Nothing there, and they know where Maka was. Likely that AWP confirmed by Inns. Hang on a second. A 2v4 disintegrating before our very eyes. You need a shot like that from JKS. Gravity's put incredibly low. We'll struggle to find out. They're not looking at him. Not another gravity clutch. Fnatic denies it. 28 points of health. He jumps up on the boxes. Susceptible to a quick reaction flick. And actually brings that AWP through for Regali as well.
Was it Maka who traded the kill on long to get Regali?
Yes.
Okay, so then at that point, you know there's no AWP. Then they just start sprinting up short or moving up short. So well done. Good reaction based off the information. Another tick in the box for FlyQuest. And you can see the finances. There is an opportunity for them to take the lead in this half, or at least guarantee 6.
It's the 3D Max game plan. Hit a Deagle shot while spamming smokes is current evidence indicates, but Mac has even been very cheeky. Like if you're Vexite, you're mantling up that box to try and fight Lucky.
The lower player, you hope, comes to clear it. Yep, you know now. Vexite gets the 2-piece feed.
Lovely jubbly. You get across that sight line, and you're walking in the park to a... You have got the bomb ins. So... that was the presence of one. And they're just dropping like flies. Okay, they've worked it out now.
Yes, well, they know where the last was. He was just burning to the flames of the molly, so they'll just be able to sweep this one under the rug. 6 all but guaranteed with the bomb punched in and 5 staying alive. This is good. We're seeing some tidy counter-strike out of the young gentleman right now. Their win against Fnatic was great for the VRS ramifications. Their win against 3D Max would be even better.
You said something like 100 points.
Yeah, I think yesterday was like 40 or so points. Today...
Like what, just 150
So here's the thing.
points?
VRS ranking, right now, 3D Max are 10th in the world. FlyQuest are 38th in the world.
Yeah, so that discrepancy gives like an amplifier to the points.
Now, if 3D Max win this, they get 1 point. Because
Right.
beating FlyQuest for them means nothing. But FlyQuest winning this, they get 109 points.
Ooh, the flash caught him too good. Vexite trading, charging, dead now to Maka.
Can still just finish through long. Vexlight maybe getting a little bit overzealous there as he did find the trade, wanting to cascade on the space. Look at all of the utility that 3D Max has right now.
Yeah, they
Did they not block any? They didn't block B? Like, wow, okay. So they have so many nades.
They'll just play full retake?
It is helpful that this timing is quicker for FlyQuest, because if they were later, they could have just been bled out by nades alone. Still unlikely they win this. If they get the long plan in and Regali can play with the AWP from long, there's a chance. But remember all that util that can land on the bomb?
Yeah, like those and that and this one. Oh, Fnatic's removed. Lucky's nade, the one that finds him. Fake jump.
Okay.
By Regali.
There's still no rush. You could fake again.
He's gonna get it in. Oh, slipped off it. Oh, and loses his life. In's a bit confused. A really tough one for Regali to come up clutch with, because he's got so much to worry about. Surrounded.
If he can get the bomb down, he's got a chance.
Mac is going to try and close that gap. They'll try and strike in unison. Here's a car, and hits the shot car. Hang on! Oh, Regali! He nearly got eyes on Lucky. Would have had a chance in the 1v3, but nice shot regardless. Lucky stands and delivers for 3D Max.
Okay, look, I feel like FlyQuest are the ones who had to battle back into that half. So the fact that they get 6, I'd be pretty content with that. Maybe the end, right, getting a little bit too far ahead of themselves. But all in all, a good half, right? You lose the pistol, you lose the force, like you get flatlined on the force. They knew exactly what you were doing. They shut you down long and short. You didn't even get close. Then you take the full eco. You win out the first gun round. I'm pretty sure you won out that first gun round with a 4v5 disadvantage. JKS, Vexite, and Fnatic all peel out short. You lose the follow-up. You win with a hero AK. Great restraint from Fnatic in the lower tunnels.
That's right.
You lose the next rifle round, so you're still doing this back and forth, and then you open the floodgates, win 4 straight to guarantee yourself 6. So they took the momentum late, but edging back a little bit has been that of 3D Max. Now, we've split the pistols on the previous 2 maps. But in those previous 2, it was only T-side pistols that were won. 3D Max picked up the CT side pistol this time round, so FlyQuest are going to have to do the same.
Yeah, they have to match it.
This kill here. Why is the corner smoke so late? That's what I'm probably asking.
Yeah, good question. I think Vexite was probably assuming it would be up, but saw the opportunity and tried to use it. Nice shots from Lucky, important one. Otherwise, Gravity was next on the naughty list. Pistol, charging. Oh, headshotting! Vexite blinded off. He is in so much trouble. Great shots back from 3D Max. It's going to humble Ins and pull him straight back out of the sight. What's Regali done that? How has he done that? Just from the
because they blocked the mid door smoke, right?
And they're profiting from it. Regali's a sharp shot.
They want him.
Yeah, they're charging mid for him.
3 spotted.
Yeah, and
that's
damage
all of
inflicted into body. The absence of Kevlar being felt.
He's still peeking.
It's going to be a big test for the A defense, right?
Well, he saw 3 mid doors. There is a chance they could go back long, right? And that is only going to start playing in now. So that consideration will have to come in for Ins eventually. But at the moment, they can't be there. Now he has to worry about it. If Regali dies, it's not worth it.
But if he keeps giving them info...
That is, but the push is too slow right now. JKS needs to get a move on.
Yeah, I see that. He's just driving an upper. Now, though, you throw their util out. Loudly stampeding, and we'll see the plant.
So 2 up through short. It's going to be Fnatic and JKS together.
Okay, how does Fnatic handle this one? Lucky's winning his duel, but Gravity not so lucky. Good find from Fnatic, advancing further forward. They have the man advantage, and don't forget, 1 bullet to Body's body would be enough.
What about Body's head?
Yeah, even better. Lucky's now all alone. He's got a nice shot on the In's flank. Long, a second from Lucky. Just sharp shots on display from the Frenchman. Look at the movement. Evasive maneuvers adopted by Fnatic. You can't hit his shot. It might be a 10-second sticker.
I think he's got it.
It looks close.
It felt closer than it is, but he's got it.
Yo, FlyQuest take the CT. Pistol trading blows, trading pistols.
Okay, but the bomb goes down out of this, so you were going to expect a force buy off the back of it. Lucky with 3.5. He's in great buy territory. Great opener here from Vexite. Really well done. In's peaked a little bit early there. Right, you'll probably see it as the kill from Lucky. This one. should have waited until Lucky was engaged with the guys on site and then peek, because he can't, nothing he could do in that situation, right?
Right, makes sense.
Pretty good buy in the second for 3D Max, though, isn't it?
Yeah, the power of a plant.
2 scouts, too.
And all it takes is one of them tagging up a couple of FlyQuest members, and it's a very uncomfortable round for the defenders, for the winners of the first round of this half, final half play between the two of them.
Well, that does mean, though, that with this type of a buy, doing something where it's like crisscross mid-smokes into a mid to B is going to be less of an option, because you still have the smokes to do it. You still could run it, but normally you're coming through those with Tech 9s. That's what makes it a bit scarier.
Yeah, scouts charging up B ramp isn't as intimidating.
No, you'd need like one in upper tunnels and maybe one to try and get tags on the rotation.
Something a lot of teams do, even on ecos, is have a scout search up short. You know, we've seen that there's a lot of favorable fights for you there if you're procedural with it.
2 players are playing a block right now, Inns and Vexite. You can see the flashing smokes on the HUD. So you don't know right now, is the commit mid to B?
But not bad blocking. Mid the gap.
Oh, Inns has read this.
Inns does get ahead of it, confirms the suspicion. Now it's a little uncomfortable. Fnatic dips back to mid and finds the belated trade.
So
Gravity
low,
down.
bro.
Lucky 4 HP bomb on his back. Easy hold. Good angle from Netic. Vexite on the side.
Heard him.
Heard him indeed. He's looking the wrong way on retrieval. Maka caught looking the wrong way, and it's the right result. FlyQuest nearly a full team ace there. It's Netic the one that doubles up.
They're looking like a Counter-Strike team.
They are. Like, playing counter, like, you're not even being, like, mean when you say that.
No, it's actually work. Well, something's working.
Yeah.
Something's happening. So Eco now. Pistol, win the force buy versus the Eco. Just going to be Deegs. Just need to not die to the dastardly Desert Eagles.
Don't do it. Deeg posted on B.
Don't jump up flat. Dry. Ah, it's gorgeous.
Wow. That's one way to do it.
Bellissimo.
Bellissimo, prego. And then you smoke deep so the bomb's not even retrievable. Despair for 3D Max. Hope may die last, but it's dead now for round what are we in, 15?
I wonder what type of opener FlyQuest are going to go for in the next, right? Because they won't have an AWP unless someone dies, which isn't looking likely now. There's no point to upgrade into an AWP into the next, right? You may as well just everybody on your rifles. So the reason I asked the question, what type of opening, is it going to be one that sets the tone? Like, is it something like, let's start like this and we'll react like this, or is it going to be basic? Block B, block long, play out the mid rounds.
Right.
Now, the reason that could be tough is because you don't have the AWP to play car, right? Mid-long car, A ramp. So you will be in a situation where you're having to play maybe like one goose, one baiting in from the ramp with the rifles, or something behind their smokes. That's always a good approach these days with the bridge and the I'm going to call it new box, but elevator smoke. I guess it's the raised box. But good reasons for excitement right now around the Aussies.
Yeah, looking at the stats, scores on the doors, openings, Vexite leading the way for FlyQuest. 2 from Regali, but 7 in the opening deaths. That was more in that first half.
Yeah, Vexite did go missing in the second map. He was very good on train. Inferno, not so much. He was just having a tough time getting that banana control. Maka will not have an AWP either. It is going to be the scout in lieu, so they will just be running the round as if it's the same. Post up, looks for a tag, and they even use the HE for good measure. So wanting to make sure that they don't give anything away for free, and it is standard. They're blocking long. They get Regali across the pit. He won't be staying there, I don't imagine. Oh, look at this B pressure.
That is so cheeky. Just a straight flash and swing. Vexite back flat was not ready for that.
Now, emergency rotation like we're seeing right now, it doesn't actually get them anything, right? The support's there if there is follow-through. You would prefer a reaction. You know, what territory can we try and take that we expect they will want as the next port of call? They're going to clamp down on middle together. Good reaction. Aggressive short. Netic's now drawn to middle. They're going to try and fight the guts of the map.
Charlie. Yeah, he should finish it off. Maka hit JKS. Wow, indeed. Yeah, lucky. You're going to extend their advantage. 3D Max have got this one in the bag. Running across. Yeah, there is a gap for Regali to work with. A quick adjustment, but doesn't find the lethality he was looking for. Fnatic did in the meantime. So honestly, you know where last is.
If he got that kill.
It's a game. Yeah, it's a round, for sure.
Lucky's the only one with HP.
Fnatic somehow was ready for this and doesn't adjust.
Well played from Lucky. Both of his kills, the opponent's not even really with a chance to draw the trigger.
Well, I mean, loved the little self-flash into the swing.
Yeah.
Like, that's a nice little touch.
Yeah, trying to get the player heading the back. Lucky's having a bloody map, isn't he?
Yeah, what is he now? 17. But the like not only the self-flash, but the fact that Vexo got 3 on B last round, so you're like, ooh, he's probably feeling confident.
Sure,
you know?
yeah.
More likely to be going for the, I'll just hold B, I'll play the Angels.
Well, they can buy again. Fnatic, just with an MP9, but an AWP out for Regali, and the AWP will start middle. So in this situation, funnel your HEs to Regali to keep blowing open these mid-door smokes. There it's just landed.
He's got second HE.
Oh, missed the break. Too deep.
That's what he was looking for. Still nothing to report.
Okay, action on long. They're throwing another mid-door smoke, but it's all just smoke and mirrors. It's long, name of the game. You will get sound cues. Gravity holding the flash. Do they throw it or do they just peek? Oh, it's a B fake. Yeah, okay. But now you hear they're out long as well. A minute on the clock.
What's your reaction here?
The head of Justin's block smoke.
Yeah, stampeding in front of it. Oh, now JKS thought twice about pushing up, and now he's going to be sought after. They're finding him on the reload. Hectic exposed. Still, though, 3D Max.
Save.
Yeah, set to complete this one.
Looking to tie things up at 3D Max. Money gone now for FlyQuest.
Yeah, Gravity seems to have got a little bit more of a firmer grasp now as to how to manipulate his troops and to manipulate the defense. Saving that AWP on B. Regali not going to be found out. Exorcist kind of a half-hearted search.
Terrorists win.
One-round game, and as Chad said and highlighted, it's got a pretty strong case for a tied game.
Oh, he's done very well there. The AWP should give you some intrigue, but it's going to have to require aggression. This isn't putting yourself in the thick of things enough, unfortunately. Right? Like, it's fine to look for the mid pick, but what's going to happen? They're going to smoke mid doors. And then what are you going to do?
And then they're going to go towards your USPs on B, and you're going to be disconnected, or are you?
Well, you have to crawl in. You have to search. There's too many other options on the map available right now.
And so Regali advancing. And Lucky jiggles
now,
to his demise.
He needs to keep moving. Needs to keep moving. Can't stay still.
Hinge smoke allows them to part lower. Mantles up Gravity, just trying to quickly charge up towards the short side. In's only a USP, so he's done a bit of damage. You know, Gravity is walking with a limb. Gravity, however, catches Vexite on the mid side. The easy finds for the rifles, hoping to be overlooked on the ramp as JKS, and he's done his best. How does he get 2 there?
1v1.
Yeah, Regali started with him, has to end with him too.
Saw his feet.
Oh, he saw his feet. Exorcist. Magnificent on the close. Like, doesn't even play for the plant. He could have used that as just info. Instead, he'll play it for lethality.
Well, good attempt there, considering the type of investment they had, right? Just to save AWP in the mix. Regali was the one who didn't rotate over towards A. He was the only one needed on A. Those pistols were going to get shredded no matter what. tactical timeout called. JKS can drop an AWP to Regali. He can give that M4 over to JKS, and they can operate with the full rifle round. But getting away from them now. This is 3 consecutive rounds for 3D Max. 2 of them, I believe, were through rifles. Was it 6-6 at half?
Yeah.
Yeah, then pistol plus conversion, so we split pistols again. Then first rifle rounds and the subsequent following 2 for 3D Max to tie us up at 9-9. So it is just ebbs and flows.
I mean, this got way too close for comfort for 3D Max. This double from JKS had them on notice. Exorcist from just a sliver of the boots of Regali, and he finds the
Look
kill.
at this. He's going to walk straight through.
Yeah, he is.
And then pressuring B again.
Wow. It's a cheeky play to be making. Not if you just sit there in the open. Inns gets the info, but Vexite got all the kills. Now Macca's trying to backstab you. And he killed you too! NT!
3 for Vexite. What a beast.
Ooh, a nice shot back. Gravity denied. Vexite just killing everyone.
Sick round. He is owning again. Right, this guy, when he first was in the team, I was like, yeah, we've got another talent coming out of the region. He is very strong mechanically. Maybe misused, and now back in some better spots and delivering for an ace. Vexite, all 5. FlyQuest up to double digits.
They needed him most.
What a sick round. That would get me pumped up.
Oh my God, and the fact he gets the ace as well. So many close calls in this series and the one prior. But a full ace, and there's been few and far between, you know. We'll check in, but last time you did, it was on a short list.
4
yeah,
previously,
so potentially the 5th or 6th.
There's been a lot of maps of Counter-Strike played through our series today, so let me have a gander up, because it's good for the goose.
It is. It is the 5th ace of Bucharest Masters. Oh. Okay, he's elected to fight here. This is JKS. Running out of ammo, only the 1 kill to show for it. Now Inns up to bat. Gravity's running at him with the Tech 9 out. Inns has done very well. 6 bullets, he needs to find another kill. Okay, fine on the reload. Now arrived. I think perhaps we can put the alarm bell back in the box.
Inns has had some really important moments, hasn't he?
Yeah. In the absence of both Regali and JKS, he had to deliver there.
This was the ace. So first one stands and banks. Second is beautiful. Really just, that is the most important of the lot right there. Dealing with the mid to B from.
Counter-terrorists win.
And they had to win against that eco too. So JKS and Regali dropping the ball a little bit there, but Inns, safe pair of hands. Decoy in. No shot found. Scoops under the line and well handled from Macca. That's gorgeous AWPing.
That was really fun to watch. I mean, he hasn't got the X-ray on, but it almost looks like he does the way he approaches that fight.
It's crazy that they had to eco after 3 straight rounds just because the amount of damage done by FlyQuest. Exorcist's having to win out that 1v1. So now back into the buys. Oh, Fnatic's the AWPer.
Fnatic's AWPing, yeah. He's picked off Exorcist, which is...
he can't swing back into this, though.
Big scout to take. He would be peeking into Macca if he dared. Ooh, Fnatic's lucky to be alive.
So lucky to be alive.
Very lucky to be alive. Through the door.
So they're selling short. Playing for a loose piece in middle. JKS has taken body down long.
Does that limit their options, or are they just going to take that as an invitation to go A? You know, one of them was tagged on B ramp. You know, one's long.
Fnatic just blocks B. They might try and search through mid doors now, but they'll get the tell of the plant likely before they get any other info.
Kids on Fnatic and Inns. Short plant. Smoke and Molotov for the post plant.
But you know it's not B now. If Inns just jumps up, if he goes around, he's not ready for the angle.
Oh, he was caught off by Lucky's positioning, and so a nice find on the Galil.
Yeah, Lucky having a map, isn't he?
Yeah, delivering time after time for 3D Max, and you can see that that is a round winner. Yeah.
So Fnatic can drop the AWP by himself. Vexite can buy himself, and JKS can drop something. So should be fine. There might just have to be an MP9 for one of them in play. But 10 rounds now.
Terrorists win.
Long spawn for Fnatic. Guns being dropped. Vexite. Do they want to? I don't think they go double orbs. Yeah, so Inz is just going to MP9. Vexite buys himself. There you go. There you have it. There's kits. There's enough nades. Everything's looking good in the hood. Again, he's going for the decoy strat. Regal, you can't pick him again, mate. Heavy B. They really like to harass B with a 3 up at... Oh, they missed. I just don't think it's worth it looking for the fight. Like that, I think it's great if you are able to have maybe flash, then nade, so you guarantee it. But they are playing the orb towards B, which does mean his short defense might want to get a little bit more aggressive so they can't just execute. Oh, they're scaling very quick.
Yeah, that nade was actually destined for damage. Because of that faster scaling, now progression smokes being thrown out. Will they see the second piece to that puzzle?
Oh, that nade as well just chips a little bit more away. Are they all just going to pipe up short? They don't know where the AWP is.
So what the setup is ramp and goose.
There's 2 mollies though, right? They could very easily be a goose molly.
You just got blocked at 38.
Yeah, you're going to go through it because you'll be flashing.
He's got to mind the lineup as well. For that ramp, going to be awkward for the MP9. Doesn't spread as best as it should, really. Actually, Inz is freed up to stay active here. Now the spread comes in, but now the JKS frag's been found. The bomb's been delivered to his front door. If he gets another one, it's awkward. It's very awkward for 3D Max. FlyQuest to seize control of Dust2 with 12 first. And with 5 alive as well.
Don't let him save. Hunt him down. Remove the AWP from play.
Can they find him?
Mac is so far out of here. He's going to get away with this one here. The AWP, the miracle, the weapon to carry into the next. But FlyQuest, they find 12. 1 round away from upsetting 3D Max.
I'm taking an absolute handful. I don't have 100 fingers.
109!
So 109 points available. I mean, just a hop, skip, and a jump taking down a team with a world ranking like 3D Max. It is worth its weight in gold.
And it puts them in the position where they get 2 best of 3s to qualify for the playoffs.
Yes.
No one's saying it's going to be easy. It was always going to be hard. They were considered one of the lowest seeded teams at this entire event.
I doubted them when I saw them versus Fnatic.
Actually, I think they were the lowest seeded team of the event.
I doubted them when they were up against Fnatic. I've doubted them when they were here up against this 3D Max. But every step of the way so far, they have proven those doubts unfounded.
Steady shooting from JKS. It was too late. The kills just came way too easy. 1 by 1. They weren't paired up at the hip. And then Maka had no choice but to save. So they have the AWP. They have 2 Tech-9s, an AK, a Galil. AWP on mid doors again. Just bring up a pot shot through, hoping to find anything. Long pressure, Exorcist.
Ooh, Regali's lucky to be alive.
And he's out. Is there any spillover? What's the response? They started 4A, immediately rerouting. Now, FlyQuest lose this. Take a look at the residual cash. Money's not great for them. JKS with 4.6, Fnatic with 3.7. That's the high end. Inz will be scrapping something together. Vexite and Regali will be close. AWP's now repositioned towards short. This timing might catch FlyQuest off guard just because they're silent. They're ahead of, well, they're playing through this block smoke.
Yeah, and it has caught them completely off guard. JKS was exposed. Exercise brings him down. Regali with a util dump just to delay. It's a good catch elsewhere. Inz removes Lucky. He was the short prong.
They have mollies for the side.
All long-centric now.
Through the
smoke. Grab it.
Whoa!
Vexite will adjust. It's a big flash. Flash through the smoke. Someone's ready for the horn. The second flash arrives, and so does the frag from Vexite. Weird for Maka, burning to a cinder. It's just Exorcist. Can he stay 3D Max? No, he can't. FlyQuest take the series.
The 28th of October, the new Australia Day. The boys have done it. They've taken down the French, and the confidence-building wins are now back-to-back. Fnatic fall, and so do the French. That one's going to feel damn good. Vexite, MVP of this bloody series.
Oh, mate, he couldn't let off the gas on the 2 maps they won. Sure, a disappearance on Inferno. 3D Max definitely looking like a side with